Hey everybody, what's up? This is Mr. Extraordin back again with yet another video. This is African Frame Podcast. Yes, and I do have the Africa is Next crew with us. As you can see, they're all hoodied up. This is the hoodie gang.
We are the delinquents. We didn't
If
do
you
our
are
homework.
new, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell icon so that you can get notified of any other videos that might be coming out in the future. I am not alone. As usual, I have my co-host Rob, who just disappeared. I think he is learning magic tricks or something. I don't know. But Rob is a writer. He's a writer, he's a director. He has a book out called Jin's War, and he has other books as well, including Bludgeon Ball and what's the other one again? Heist. Heist. Yeah, I will leave links in the description below. If you need physical copies or you need digital copies, you can hit him up as well on at SJQ Pure, right?
SQJ, but that was close.
Oh, sorry.
Wow.
SQJ Pure.
After all of this time, I still can't get it right.
SQJ Pure. So on TikTok, yeah, you can check him out and then hit him up in the DMs and he'll set you up with some nice books that he has written. So what is African Frame? African Frame, basically what we do is we dissect films, man. We just talk about the films that we like, that we enjoy, and sometimes the films that we don't like when we did Rebel Moon, and the guys were here as well.
PTSD. Oh my god.
Wait, aren't you supposed to be doing a part 2 about that horrible monstrosity?
We are, and I'm sure we will. But yeah.
Just wait till I've got paid so I can drink myself to courage.
But yeah.
We're gonna cover part 2, ne?
Yes, we will. So yeah, we've done Zack Snyder, we've done Christopher Nolan, we've done Quentin Tarantino, we've done Brian De Palma, we've done, I don't think we've done Martin Scorsese yet, have we, Rob?
No, not yet.
Yeah, but I'm sure we will. But anyway, so today we're going to be doing something that we've done from last month, which is basically just going to be touching on the movies that are coming out on New Metro in the month of June. So we are going to be starting with, I guess, let me just share my screen with you guys quickly so that you can see what we're going to be touching on. There we go. I hope you guys can see my screen.
Yo.
Cool. All right.
I can't see your screen.
You can't see the screen?
I still can't see your screen. I can see that you're sharing, but I don't see what you've got on.
That's weird. But don't worry. Don't worry. We'll just mention the name of the movie and then we'll get into it.
Okay.
Or maybe someone else should set the screen. I don't know.
It's fine. I've checked out the trailers.
Okay, cool. All right. So I guess maybe let's start with the animated films. We can start with Despicable Me 4.
Okay, one question. Why is Gru still around? Guys, can you let it go?
I think this is Illumination's cash grab thing. Like this is like probably the IP that gives Illumination the most money.
Oh, okay.
Because of the Minions, I think.
Yeah, the Minions make them gang cash. I mean, the Minion merchandising alone probably.
But they can't do something else. Like, yeah, after 2, this franchise was done. Like,
yeah, because
you know
the
that
one
studios are very lazy,
but
studios are mad lazy. They go for the easiest thing, for the simplest thing. They tried and tested. That's why they don't. That's why so many movies are getting redone and remade.
Well, if they don't have them, if they're too lazy to start working on new IPs, then someone who is courageous enough will come and replace them. They'll learn the hard way. It's inevitable.
Because, I mean, I'm looking at this trailer and I'm just like, okay, the Minions are doing Minion shenanigans. We've got Minion X-Men. Okay, sure.
That's going to be hilarious.
Gru is, I don't know, Gru is still Gru. Apparently, he's now compromised. I don't even know, like, the trailer didn't sell me a story. It just showed me some random scenes, hoping that I laughed.
He's in witness protection. He's in evil protection, basically.
Yeah.
So
that's what I got for Despicable Me 4.
And then he's also a father. He's a father now with a baby, I guess.
Yeah, you know how these animated films do, with their sequels, they would show growth, whether the character gets a girlfriend and gets married and has children, kind of like Ice Age or Toy Story, where Andy grows up and goes to college type of thing. So animation, it's a trope in these 3D animated movies. But what surprised me is that the kids didn't grow though.
I know,
So-
that's what that got me
Hmm.
thinking. So are they still?
Is
what
this
happened-
happening in the same year?
Damn boy, talk about super spam.
Or is this happening in the like 2-3 years or what? But still, the
Isn't
children
there a
should have
daughter
grown a
missing
bit.
also? There's a
Yeah,
daughter
the eldest.
missing.
The oldest, yeah, the one that was voiced by Melissa Cosgrove. Kind of what's her name? iCarly. Yeah.
I forget. She had glasses and thingy.
Yes.
That's how I remember.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Sorry, Rob. Do you want to say something?
I was gonna say there's a bit of a breakdown here where what's happened is you have to remember something, guys. The first movie was Despicable Me 1, and that one actually had a storyline. If you guys remember, it had a whole
Yeah.
adoption storyline. It followed storytelling 101 of like of kid stories. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
But then what happened was they made Despicable Me Despicable Me Minions, and that made almost $1 billion, whereas the other one made about 300 and what's it 300 million, so less than half, or 500 million worldwide. So the other one made double, and they were like, guess what, guys, no more storyline, the audience doesn't want to think. So that's why now you got this weird mesh between Despicable Me 4. I think that's what's kind of happening right now.
Because I mean, the Minions is basically like a
Okay.
prequel, right? It's a
Yeah.
prequel, but it's also a trilogy of its own.
Exactly. And now they
Ah,
decided to
okay.
mix the three because the ones with the storyline aren't making that money.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have to wait till the money runs out.
I guess maybe it's for the kids. I don't know. I
But,
mean,
Yeah,
I mean,
but-
Illumination
but-
also did The Secret Life of Pets, right? So
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
They
Wasn't that
have the
great?
muscle.
But let's take into context. When the Minions come out, what was the market environment like at that time? Were there other competing movies at that time? Were there other?
The one Minions was at the same time as Puss in Boots. I remember that, and they both made money. And
That's
then
that's like last year or 2 years ago, isn't it?
Last Wish. Are you talking about Last Wish?
yeah, Last Wish and Minions, they both made money, and then like no other kids movie made big money that year, if I remember correctly. I have to look it up.
You know, I like. You see, here's where movies lose me. Especially animated movies, when they make a good movie and then they make a sequel because because now they're just seeing a cash grab. For me, they're selling a product. Is the reason why I couldn't. I loved. An example I can give you is I loved watching How to Train Your Dragon, the first one. That movie broke my heart. I loved
Okay.
it so much. And then they saw just how well it did, and then they decided to go ahead and make 2, which I hate with every fiber of my being.
Yes.
And then,
And then 3 was good, right?
I haven't watched it. I didn't even bother.
Wait, is 2 where he gets the mustache?
No, that's 3.
That's it.
3 is where his dad dies.
2.
No, 2 is where his
So-
dad dies.
Yes.
Is where his dad dies. And I won't lie, I didn't watch 3 as well. Once his dad dies, I was like, why am I here?
Yeah.
Okay, I think maybe I skipped. Maybe I just need to rewatch that series again because maybe I just watched it in.
Don't
bits and
bother.
pieces.
Don't bother.
To be
Because
fair,
I remember,
it's-
I remember I liked 1, and I remember liking 2.
Or maybe 3.
But it might be 3 because I remember people saying 3 was a good one because finally Hiccup was the chief. They were riding the dragons. He was
That would
married
be
to
3.
Astrid, I think.
that would be 3. But he's like the
Okay.
grown up now. But the problem is,
So then
a
I
lot of
think
people,
I think I just blanked out on 2 completely.
yeah. If the
was
mom
that
comes
good?
back, mom comes back for almost no reason. She doesn't really do anything except watch her husband die, and you're like, what is this? And
Oh, and then in 3, that's when she takes the husband's place in the story, kind of.
Yep.
So yeah, I just completely blanked on 2 then. I think I just
Yep.
remember his dad dying, and that's the only thing I remember. I think maybe when I have some time, I'll rewatch those movies.
Well, with 2, I think we get introduced to his girlfriend who becomes his wife.
No,
No,
she's there in
that's
1.
That's in
She's
She's
one.
there in
One.
1.
No.
Yes.
No.
Astrid, it's the only female
Astrid
chick
is
that's
in-
there, and she's like punching the dragons, and like she's
Yeah.
basically dunking on him for being a weakling or whatever, and then
Yeah.
she figures out dude can ride dragons, and then she's like, oh, I'm into
Yeah.
him.
Oh, wait. What are we talking about?
How to Train Your
Talking.
Dragon.
We're talking
Oh.
about How to Train Your Dragon. You're talking about Despicable Me, I think.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, my bad.
Ah!
My bad.
I got lost there. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We
It's one
got
of our
lost in
famous.
the sauce.
It's one of our
Sorry,
famous
we're bringing
tangents.
tangents, Chief. We've come
Yeah,
with.
I want to bring it back. I was just saying I don't like where these movies are going. I understand that these companies want to make a profit, so they will push things that do generate a profit. I don't have to partake in it. And I'm hoping people will wake up and start demanding more value for their money. But until then, go make your money, boo. It's okay.
It's the memes.
Go
It's
ahead.
the memes.
You know.
Yeah, don't forget.
Banana.
For Despicable Me, when Puss in Boots came out, at that time, there was a bunch of TikTokers. I don't remember, they used to wear suits, they used to dress up, and they used to go watch Despicable Me in a group of like 20.
Mhm.
That puts millions in their pockets.
Mhm.
Like Barbieheimer. Memes
Yeah.
work. Memes are
Yeah.
incredibly powerful.
Even the first Black Panther, when it came out, everybody was wearing African regalia and they were dancing and they were playing amapiano. So,
Mm.
you remember?
Yeah. But now that can never happen again. Eh? Have you heard about the whole thing that's happening now? Where
What thing?
they say movies are going to be like 3 weeks and they're off the cinema. Do you remember? Black Panther was 2 months minimum. 2 months in the cinemas. That's Titanic. That's James Cameron numbers of Black Panther staying in the cinema. That doesn't happen. You get 4 weeks.
Recap
normally.
T'Challa.
Yeah, I think we spoke about this last time. Like streaming has changed the game completely. And I mean you also see it with DSTV. I don't know who was talking. I was talking to. They're saying that they lost 1.4 billion in a year. Because of streaming.
Just a question before
It's
we
4
continue.
billion. I
Just
saw it
a
today.
question.
Yeah.
Just a question. How do they make their money with streaming? I'm kind of confused on the model. Is it supposed to be
As
like
of-
YouTube?
As of right now, they don't.
I was about to say
They
that they
make their
don't.
money.
Yeah.
They're all working at a loss, all of them. Because the idea is to
So-
be the Highlander. You get a bunch of investment capital, right? So they give them $20 billion. They use that $20 billion to then run all their networks and try to absorb all the net share. And then when the time's up, then they need to start charging money. You, the audience, must be supposed to be hooked and stuck. Only problem is now there's 50 streaming net services, so it'd be dumb for you to be stuck. And because of that, all these streaming companies are going to start falling apart in the next 5 years.
Yeah.
It's already started.
Who's this? John
It's a
Campea spoke
beautiful
about.
time bomb, isn't
Yeah.
it?
It
John
is.
Campea spoke about something called churning, where basically what people do is they subscribe to, let's say, what's this one, Prime, just to watch The Boys.
Mhm.
And once The Boys is done, then they unsubscribe or they stop paying, and then they watch something else on another channel, on another network. But then I think there's a company that wants to buy a few of these. So obviously, if it buys a few of those,
I think
then
it's
they're stopping
Disney
churn.
because
Is it
I heard
Disney?
something about Disney. They want to team up with Hulu. They want to.
Oh, they bought Hulu.
They've
They
got
bought
Hulu.
No, I'm saying
Yeah.
they've got Hulu, but they want to also get Max. I think
Oh, yeah.
they want to get Max, and they want to get what was the other one? I think they want to get Apple. Or like it's supposed to be a thing because I think the most successful, if we can call it that, I think the most successful is still Netflix.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah,
think they're trying to do that to compete with Netflix.
Yeah.
Look, I mean, for me, look, we came up in South Africa. We had ETV. So if I'm watching good television and you hoist some ads at me, as long as you keep it reasonable, I'm cool with that.
Yeah,
But
as long as
like-
they're not American level ads where the ad is like every ad is like 2 minutes long.
Yeah,
please.
yeah. No, I'm saying ETV, Chief, where we want to watch a movie that's 1.5 hours. Now it's been 2 hours because there's a bunch of ads. If you do that to me, then I'm out.
yeah.
I wanted to add as well with this wonderful analogy. Like it's a ticking time bomb with this whole streaming services and everything.
Uh-huh.
And with Disney's ultimate aim, and I don't care if people are gonna call me super villain, gonna call me Disney hate or something. Disney wants to own all creativity.
They want to be a monopoly, yeah.
Yeah, so they will find any angle they can to find people to say, you know what, we should unionize under one banner, which is Disney, but to have different names.
Bro, if they're able, the only thing that's left for them is to buy Warner Brothers. If they buy Warner Brothers, it's over, bro.
Yeah.
No,
Because I
they
think
cannot.
Paramount,
But
I think
they
Paramount
need-
is up for sale, if I'm not mistaken.
I think we need two streaming services, just two. Like if
Yeah,
we have two, then they can sort it out between the two. Or maybe not, because then we run into DC and Marvel and what they're doing with all of the
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we do need less because
maybe
There's just-
four. Maybe if you have four things, these are the only things that exist, and of those four things, they each provide a specific thing. Maybe then people will say, I'll subscribe to these two if I'm into superheroes and cartoons. I'll subscribe to these two if I'm into horror movies and documentaries or something.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Then there was this Nigerian guy. Was he Nigerian? I forgot his name, but they did try. He was kind of running a scam where he basically was selling all the streaming services as his own channel. So you'd pay one fixed fee, one fixed month. Cause that's why. Have you noticed why these guys are now stopping these account sharing habits?
Mm.
It's because this one guy, I forget his name. I know he started out of Africa, he ended up in Dubai for some reason. Oh, that's only from the feds. What happens is he took all of these channels and then he was doing like file sharing services. So now people would buy his services and they'll have access to all Netflix, Prime, Disney, whatever.
Yeah.
And he made bank. Well, I mean bank, I mean he made the millions.
I can imagine.
And
I guess we can go to the next movie then.
yeah, let's go to the
Okay. So the next one that we have is Inside Out 2.
Again, I've heard great things about the first one. I just haven't watched it.
Which is
Like
crazy.
to be honest, I just haven't had a lot of time to watch.
I haven't watched either of them. I haven't watched Minions as well, by the way.
Yeah, no.
I think I watched
Minions
only
I
one
skipped on
Minions.
purpose.
It's a bit unfair to compare the two. Let's not put Inside Out and Minions in the same sentence.
Yeah.
I-
So
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
I
think
I've heard good things about
Inside
Inside Out.
probably has more depth to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would
wow.
say it's Pixar's last good movie. Let's put it like that.
Ooh.
I would say since Toy Story 3, I would say. It's
Yeah.
Pixar's last good movie
Okay,
since
wait.
Toy Story 3.
Wait, who made that song with the singing? The Taron Egerton is
The
singing.
song with the singing. Oof, that's a tough one.
The movie with the singing.
I see what you did there, Rob.
Yes, the song with the singing. What's the name of that damn movie?
Frozen.
No.
Oh, Sing. Isn't it
Yeah.
called Sing?
There you go.
Oh,
I don't think it's
Great
Pixar.
marketing,
Wasn't
guys.
it? Wasn't it?
no, that is.
Wasn't it
That's
Sky? What's this? Sky,
It's not Illumination. Then
Wasn't Illumination?
no,
I
it
feel like
wasn't.
it was
It was-
Illumination.
No, man.
Huh?
There's another one. Who did Epic? You remember that guys? The guys that did Epic?
Oh, the Wolf
No.
movie. Oh wait, that's something else.
Trolls. They're the guys that did Trolls.
Is it the guy that did Trolls?
Yep. That didn't change anything.
It's Sky something, because they also did Rava.
It's Illumination. It's
Skydance.
Illumination.
Oh, it's
I
Illumination.
thought
Oh,
so.
It is. It's Illumination.
Like, cause I remember that style from the trailer. I never saw the movie, but I just saw the trailer and I was like, all right, so it's more Illumination. type
Okay.
things.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was Blue Sky Studios, but you're right.
Nah.
It's Illumination. Yeah.
It's surprisingly not garbage. Me and Alizé watched it together, and we had a surprisingly large amount of fun, despite us being two grown men watching a kids movie.
You
We
and who?
To our friend Alizé, we used to talk films before Kutsu.
Alizé?
Yep.
Sip? Is he 40%? Alizé?
You're funny, but yeah. Point is, the music it's all pop songs that you already know, but
Yeah.
it's decent. Storyline is pretty mainstream. Stuff
Okay.
you've
Let's
seen before. But
let's
anyway,
get
yeah.
back to this Inside Out one because you're gonna start talking
Yes.
about another movie.
Okay,
Let's come back.
Hi.
It's a beautiful story about emotions. It really is. It's a it's not that it's on the nose, but it's weirdly beautiful. It's beautiful. That's all I can say is that it's beautiful.
For
It comes
the
together nicely. Huh?
for the grown-up game Americans watching this show, you all watch Thomas Sanders Sides. Basically, think Sanders Sides, but in animation form. Okay.
Oh, I love Sand. Oh, from Vine.
Well, he's got
I
a
love
YouTube channel.
Sanders.
Yes,
No,
he's
I
got
mean,
a
I'm also
YouTube.
subscribed to him as well. Yeah.
Yes,
Sanders
that
Sides,
one.
yeah.
Yes. You see, Sanders Sides, but animated. We've got anxiety, we've got logic, we've got anger issues, and all those little emotions. Yes, so it's the same but different. Same but different, ne? Yeah. Yeah, it's all there.
Yeah. I think it doesn't.
I would recommend to check those out. They're a lot of fun. Like,
Yeah, they're hilarious.
especially if you're into theater and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
Especially the one where they turn into puppets.
Oh, I've not seen that one.
I'll send you the link. It's hilarious.
Okay, so basically the conclusion is it could be good because that's the last nice movie that we saw. Because it seems like the other Pixar movies is just people turning into things, whether it's Soul, whether it's what's this? The one with the raccoon? Is that Pixar as well?
Yeah, that's not Pixar. I think that's DreamWorks. Are you talking about Red?
Turning red or something. But basically what I'm saying is it just seems like Pixar has gone isekai for some weird reason. Either isekai-ish or people are just turning into things now.
Sorry for the tangent, but guys, remember the time when DreamWorks was good?
Pixar, not DreamWorks. Pixar.
DreamWorks.
I know you mentioned DreamWorks. That's what got me going. I mean, Prince of Egypt. Prince of Egypt was from DreamWorks, and that thing almost rocked the soul of an entire planet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was when DreamWorks decided to make movies out of spite.
They
were like, "Fuck you, Disney," and then they made masterpieces.
Yeah, it was Jeffrey Katzenberg that.
Yes.
that was basically the mantra in the office. Everybody when they walk in, it is a sign. You have to say this before you enter the office like 5 times. You Disney, you Disney, you Disney, and then they went in to make the movie.
And that's how
they stopped being angry at some point. I don't know. Maybe they stopped being angry. They took a Xanax. Who knows?
That's how the beginning and meetings.
I just want to mention the movies that came out after the first Inside Out quickly. So we had The Good Dinosaur.
I haven't seen it.
That movie was awful. Oh God, that movie gave me the cringe.
Then we had Finding Dory.
I haven't seen it.
Haven't seen it.
Cast 3.
Haven't seen it.
Do you hear yourself?
We had Coco.
Hear yourself.
Yeah,
Coco,
I saw that one.
Okay.
Which one?
Coco.
Coco was good.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then we had Incredibles 2.
Yeah.
It was all right. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great.
You can tell Lasseter wasn't there, yeah.
We had Toy Story 4.
Don't watch it.
Don't watch it.
We had Onward.
Rob, what happened?
It's so bad, dog. It's not good. It's
not good. I've heard so much great stuff about it.
I thought it was cool. The only problem I had was Buzz Lightyear. He was like a tertiary character in that movie.
He was
Buzz is my favorite. Oh, I don't know.
I mean, Toy Story is about Woody, so. But anyway,
it's not. It's about Bo Peep or some weirdness.
Okay. Anyway, Onward. Right?
Onward. Have not seen it.
Have not seen it.
And then The Soul with Jamie Foxx.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen that one.
Luca.
I did not look at it.
And then there's Turning Red.
So the trailer, I have not seen the movie, but I've seen good things about it.
Lightyear.
Have not heard good things about that.
Yeah.
It was good though. Elemental.
It was alright. I enjoyed
the trailer.
I enjoyed it as well. It was not bad. The person I was with at the time gave it a 4 out of 10 though. And then now it's Inside Out. So Pixar hasn't been doing well, to be honest, when it comes to their movies lately.
Yeah, and no one seems to care.
Yeah. But like you said, Lasseter is not here anymore, so maybe that's the reason. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if Pete Doctor's still here, but
I'll
Yeah.
say this trailer does make me want to look at the first one. Like
Yeah.
it does make me
Mm.
want to look at the first Inside Out just to
Right.
get some context if I was gonna go watch it. I
I
mean, look,
recommend you
going to
watch
the
it.
theater. I mean,
Uh-huh.
going to the theater for me right now, just for movies in general, like unless I'm really, really interested,
Uh-huh.
I'm not just about to drop like because already it's also petrol to get there. It's like a movie, it's expensive. So would I go see Inside Out 2 at the theater? If I was
Nope.
balling, sure.
Right.
But like
But we're not.
And
right
then
now, like
you need to take out the loan there, yeah, 100,000 just to go watch one
yeah,
movie.
sis.
Hi guys, I'm sorry, the pots were burning.
No problem.
No, not a
Okay.
problem, Chief.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I mean,
so
yeah, I
remember
think
I
it's a
spoke
good
about
trailer. I think. Oh, sorry.
I was
I was
just
just
saying, you
wrapping
guys
up on
remember
Inside Out
I,
2.
I spoke about Pete Doctor. Yeah, Pete Doctor is the one that's in charge now. He's basically like the CEO of Pixar at the moment. He directed Inside Out, Soul,
Mm.
Up, and Monsters Inc. So
Ah,
I don't know.
that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Ish.
who didn't get depression from watching Up?
Ish, ntank.
I
I can't
didn't,
watch it
but yeah.
again.
Yeah, I can't watch it again either.
The whole growing up with the love of your life, and then she finally dies, and then that's when the movie starts. Like, hey, guys, come.
Aye, that thing was a gut punch, bro.
And I
Yo.
think that's like the love of the love of the life of any nerd or geek.
Yeah, she was
Cause
a geek too.
yeah, exactly. But
And
What
anyway,
about Kerrigan? Who are you talking about?
Up.
Up.
Oh.
How it gave all the nerds depression because it was like watching their dream wife live and then die in front of them.
Yep.
yeah.
And then they had to make the saddest song in history.
Okay, develop before you make us cry. Let's go to the third one.
Yes, please.
A Quiet Place Day One.
Oh, I thought it was a chief of station. Okay, Quiet Place Day 1.
It looks
Yeah.
fun.
Oh.
I enjoyed the Quiet Place movies. I still my only real issue with the Quiet Place one was why was the child walking at the back?
Okay, I haven't seen any of them, so I don't know if you're spoiling, but I don't know.
Okay. Well, there's a scene there,
Well, yeah,
but
it's
it
a
is
big
spoiling. If you
spoiler.
haven't watched it, there's a scene. But
It's
when you
first
watch that
5
scene,
minutes.
Hang on, wait. Quiet Place? Okay, I haven't seen that one, so sorry.
oh no, you should. Hey, you should. Beautiful work. John Krasnick did the things that needed to be done there.
Krasinski.
Krasinski, thank you.
The Krasinski fans will come for you, Chief.
Hey, my brother,
All those dudes from the
they can't
office.
say Mlambo. They
Is he-
can't say
is he-
Ranozuko. I can't say Krasinski. So
Is he
The moment
is he directing this one?
I think he
Yes.
I don't
directed the
know.
second one. I'm not sure about the first one.
No, I
No,
think he
he did.
directed
He
the first
directed
one.
both. He directed
first
both
one
of
is-
them. This one,
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, this one is not him. It's Michael Sarnowski.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So going from A Quiet Place, it was hella dope, and this one will have a bit more sound because it's basically the beginning of the invasion.
Oh, this one. Okay, no. Okay, I did see this one.
Yeah, so the one with Lupita now, it's basically the beginning of the invasion and how people are gonna adapt and see. And I liked what I saw. It didn't look too stupid. And
Why does she like scary movies? That's all I keep thinking. Girl, can you just like relax?
she doesn't want to be normal. She doesn't want to just be pretty. Leave her alone.
You know, first
I mean, shouts out to the when she had the warrior paint. You know the stuff, the white paint that the niggas used to wear before they go to war. At the end of the trailer.
Mm.
And then the other most famous African actor basically shows up at the end. And I'm like, I hope he lives through this movie because they've been killing Jaimon Hansu for years.
Hey, that
he's
man.
actually the Black Sean Bean. Like Jaimon Hansu he's the Black Sean Bean at this point. Like let
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
no,
gonna
he
look this
is.
up. I'm gonna look this up. Nah,
You just read my point. You just read my thought, bro. He's becoming the Black Sean Bean now. Don't be
he's
surprised.
killing
Don't be
this, bro.
surprised if
I've
there's a
got
Game of Thrones Kenya version somewhere, and then he's basically Ned Stark or something.
No,
All
it
right.
would have been
Okay.
like,
Do you guys have any final thoughts before we go to the next one?
oh wait,
I
sorry,
like,
Rob. What do you think about the Quiet Place, bro?
About the Quiet Place.
The trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought the trailer was fantastic, but I am not into horror movies that much, so I was probably going to be like, "Wow, great trailer," and then never see it. Kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm.
But
Okay.
I still think it'll be a smash hit. I think it'll still hit its. Remember, every horror movie has to make at least about 150 million. That's generally the rule for horror movies. So I see this one hitting 300 million. I can't imagine it not hitting 300 million worldwide. I think it'll do. I think it'll hit all the goals because it is stunning. Honestly, it is a beautiful trailer. It is
And it's
the
also
way
building
those.
up of two good movies. So it's not
Yeah,
coming off of a weak movie. It's coming off two good movies, and then
yeah.
it also looks good. So and the storyline makes sense. It's not just a put together thing. The actors look good in it, so it's got a good chance. I
Um,
have hope for it.
yeah. I would say decent chance, definitely. I think, though, I think there's a thing that has to happen now in films for it to reach a higher number, and I think there has to be a certain visual element. Like I noticed with Bad Boys, like it's a lot of unique camera work, and it pulled people in. I think I have to see another trailer for me to see if it does that, to see if it'll pull people in for that additional 100 million past 300. Otherwise, I think it's gonna hit 300 and stay there. But then again, we'll see. So I'm excited. We'll see.
And I think also again, like people just need to put this into context. Marvel didn't ruin the box office. Just relax. If the movie makes 300 million, it probably means that it's
You did
successful.
very well.
The only
Yes.
thing is that with Marvel movies, their budgets are always like 200 plus million. That's why they have to rake in like 900 to a billion because of these bloated budgets of theirs. So
Okay.
like yeah, like I mean don't look at like 300 million and be like the movie's failed. That's not what happened.
Yeah.
That's
And
Exactly.
also,
very
I think the thing about Marvel is, first of all, it's like it's based on the comics that have been existing for about like 60 to 70 years. Also,
Loosely.
you have like this large
Fan base.
group of nerds that push these things on YouTube and talk about them the whole time, right?
Exactly.
Well,
That
I
break
feel
down
like
like Easter eggs and trailers and all of that. And then you have heavy marketing, and then you have star power. So you can't compete. You just cannot compete with those guys.
Exactly. It's
Forget
not
it.
Marvel, it was COVID, and you guys keeping movies in for 2 weeks because they didn't make big enough. And also, that's the other thing I've realized. A lot of movies never actually, a lot of even the big movies, a lot of them didn't even make good opening movies. But because of word of mouth and stuff, then they built because they'd be in the theater for 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. So then people would go and watch them, and then they would start making their money back and stuff like that. But now, if your opening weekend, if you don't make 100 million, they think it's already a failure, and then they pull it off after 2 weeks. You can't, like, people are busy, guys. You can't expect us just because you dropped a movie now, we must drop everything and go watch it. We've got plans, we had other things to do. Sometimes we are old, we are tired, we just want to rest at home in quiet. But we will go out and watch the movies. But if you keep them in theaters, then we will go because it will also give us a time. Also, like now, Rob goes and watches the movie and he says it's a good movie. So I trust Rob. Then I go watch the movie. Then I say it's a good movie. Buckmeister trusts me, then he goes. That's how it goes. I can't now. Rob tells me the movie's good, and then I go watch it, and then it's not at the theater. What am I supposed to do?
No, I think but we still need to address the problem of pricing. I think you mentioned it earlier.
Yeah.
Up until the prices become reasonable, people are still not going to show. We are living in Cyril
No, I mean,
Ramaphosa's.
I think I would say that it depends because, like, the thing is for me, that's what I'm saying. Like, for example, a lot of people went to go see Bad Boys. Some
Right.
went to go see it out of spite because they were like, we're gonna thumb our nose up to
Yeah,
Hollywood
after
for trying to
Variety was running all
cancel.
those Will
Yeah.
Smith,
So
what
so people
stories.
were like, yeah, I'm gonna go see it out of spite. Some people went to go see it because they love Will Smith and all of that stuff. They love Bad Boys and everything. And they did a decent marketing campaign for the movie to get people interested in
Oh,
the
bro,
movie.
their press tour is
No, their press
insane.
tour
They
was
are
fantastic.
everywhere, bro. Their press tour
So
is
that's what I'm saying
crazy.
is I think there's a lot of like there is people who are willing to spend the money, but you have to make it worth the experience. Yes, movies are way too expensive. They need to change. You need to figure something out because it's still way too
I
expensive.
saw it's like 130 for. I was checking out when I was prepping last week. I was checking out prices. I think for a movie at what's this Mall of Africa, it's like 120 something, 130 for
Dude,
just me.
they better get us like
Now.
they better
Just and this
throw.
is regular. This is 2D. This is just a this is a regular movie. It's 2D. It's already 120. I have not spent on my date. I have not spent on popcorn or
Popcorn.
anything.
They only have food.
Like, let's think about this. So that's already 260.
Okay, yeah. Since you're talking about movies, can I have a confession to make?
Mm?
I used to sneak in food into the cinemas.
Of course. How do you sneak in? Who does not notice you? You are so
God.
tall.
Wait, what do you mean? Like, do you mean after watching the initial movie that you watched, then you sneak into the next theater or what?
No, I sneak
food in.
Yeah.
Oh,
no, I've
everybody did
all
that.
done that, bro. Like I used to
Yeah.
take like my
Everybody does
backpack, dog. It would have like chocolate and cold drink and
Mhm.
whatever. So
Everybody
Oh, you
did
know
that.
what
They
I
even
used to
started
do?
checking. I had to
Yeah,
put it
now
in
they
my
check
girls'
bags.
stuff.
Yeah.
I had to put it in
Oh,
because they
please.
didn't check the girls' pockets
You
that
know-
much.
Okay, there's a friend of mine. You know what he used to do? I won't name names because this is gonna go on the internet. He used to buy one of those X-rated magazines,
Oh my gosh.
and he'd put it on top of the food. So whenever people are searching, he just the search and
That is very smart.
Tang.
That is very smart.
and they're like, "What?" And they're like, "It can
Wow.
pass."
That is very smart. Like, no, but sneaking thing, well, like I remember
I was the
me and
worst.
some friends, we even we'd buy the slushy and then we'd sneak in a bottle of something. It was generally 1818 at the time. And then so the slushy would be the dash. So you just boom, boom, watch the movie. You come out there, you're so lit, and Mshito Chalape.
No, dude, it was so bad one time. It was so bad one time. Like I saw somebody was walking in, and the guy was just like, and this time he's hiding the food, obviously. But everybody just looked at each other in the eye, like, but you know, you know, and they're just like, yeah, I know. Okay, here you go.
I was worse because you see, I used to go to the gym and then go watch the movie. So I put it in my gym bag. So when people and now, fun enough, nobody ever searched me. I don't know why. Maybe it's the fact that I was a 6'2" gigantic behemoth and the working staff didn't have a chance.
But you look honest.
I'm not searching
I
at guys.
feel like they were just like, he's a big teddy bear. Like,
yeah,
I
you
think
look
he-
honest.
He wouldn't do anything evil. Little do they know.
Like me and Buck look like we up to no good.
Now the day what broke my heart is when I found out the price. I think at this point in time, the extra large Astros at the shops were going for like 19 rand at the time, and then at the cinema they were going for 45 rand, and I was like,
Yeah, like that food pricing doesn't make sense. Like even garages are cheaper. Like what the hell?
Yeah.
New Metro is attacking.
Yeah, okay. I was about Tebel, you breaking up a bit, buddy.
The Matrix of guys got him.
yeah, I think maybe they just don't want to hear the Astro story. I don't know.
Yeah, no, but like you know your prices are ridiculous when it's cheaper to get them at a garage than it is at your place.
And
Yeah.
it's like it's the same food. I don't understand what the production cost is here for you to
Yeah.
make this thing $45. But anyway,
Yeah.
as I was saying, back to my original point, like if you make an experience, people are willing to spend the money.
Mm.
Oh
Like,
yes.
It's especially like I can tell you now in the nerddom and everything and all of that stuff, right? And I'm not even like a big spender like that, but you guys saw how much money I dropped at like Afro Geek Fest and all
This
of that
man was
stuff.
Jay-Z up in there, man.
Yeah, he was bowling for days.
So I'm saying, and like there's geeks that are worse, like Marvel fans or whatever, they're dropping like 3,000 for an action figure. They're
Yeah.
dropping like 8,000, and these things don't even move. They don't even have limbs of
They don't
action.
do
When you
anything,
press
they're
a
just
button,
there.
they don't do anything. They're just there, but they're dropping like 8 grand on these things. Like I saw a comic book collection for Deadpool, and it was 4,000 rand, and that was like at a recent con or whatever. So I'm saying if you make something an experience for people, which is something that these studios and movies and people just don't do, they don't like they're not hosting like they're not like Will Smith was hosting live events talking about Bad Boys. He was going to influencers talking about Bad Boys. Like, so they don't do this press and fanfare and all of that stuff and make it an experience for people to want to go to these movies. I mean, granted, I wouldn't go anyway because I like Will Smith, but I'm not a big fan of his like that. But like, yeah, if you make it an experience, if you make me like, oh, okay, this is a thing now, this is a movement on social media, this is a, boom, boom, bam, like we're doing something here and we're doing something big, and this is going to be a thing that everybody's going to talk about. When you do those things, people will be willing to spend the money. But like a lot of studios don't want to invest in that stuff anyway. So now you take that, the movie looks like, okay, the movie could be fun, but whatever. And then the pricing of theater tickets and the theater in general. Yeah, of course, like of course everybody's gonna wait for it on streaming with all of that stuff because it's like there's literally no incentive to go.
Yeah.
Like unless you're a content creator, you don't really have incentive to be at the theater like that.
Yeah. Okay, guys.
Like speaking of just to finish off Buck's thing.
Am I back? Hi.
If you think about it,
Yes, you are.
the only other movie that had a press run comparable to Bad Boys was June 2.
Yeah.
Like all the other, I don't remember press runs for all these other stuff, and I wasn't even looking at for June 2, but I would just see it on, I would see it on YouTube Shorts, I would see it on this thing on Twitter, I would see them on TikTok. Same with Bad Boys. I wasn't even looking for them, but I would see Will Smith is with this guy, Martin Lawrence is with that guy, and so that just shows you when you put in the work, people will go see it. June made money because they put in a proper press run. Bad Boys 2 also, besides people enjoying the franchise, they also put in the press run work. So it was in people's minds, and that's what press is for, to put the thing in your mind so that next time you see like, oh, what am I gonna watch? Oh wait, I saw Will Smith on my favorite influencer Rob show, so I'm gonna go watch Will Smith.
Right.
It's simple things like that. Just because you saw him on Rob and you enjoyed the interview that he did with Rob, and then you go to the movies and then you see his movies, like, no, I'll go watch that one because I trust Rob's opinion, so I'll go watch the Bad Boys 2. Simple as that.
Yeah.
And that's why influencers.
I mean, that's why Deadpool and Wolverine are gonna kill it at the box office, because the press run that Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman are doing for that movie is insane.
Same thing. Like, but are you seeing a common theme? Movies that have press run are looking better poised to make money at the box office.
Well, I want to add one thing. I want to say there's actually a discussion point that I'll probably end up having with someone at some point. And it's sometimes also about the right movie at the right time sometimes. Because don't get me wrong, sometimes, yes. No, actually, a lot of the time. I think I talked to Kutsu about this, where in the Great Depression, where niggas literally couldn't afford to eat, there were still people lined up outside the cinemas to watch movies because movies were that big a deal. Do you know what I mean? So the idea that there's no such thing as an audience is nonsense. But there are times when there's the right audience at the right time. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So like for Mad Max right now, the reason I think it didn't make money like it was supposed to,
I didn't even know about it.
Yeah, and also, how excited were you? Like, were you like, oh my god, any day now? It's been what, 10 years? Any day now within these 10 years, let me go get. Hope Mad Max shows up, and it's not even Mad Max; it's a prequel. You know what I mean? So I feel like there are times when movies hit the right moment at the right time. Like, for example, I was thinking about this in the past about old school movies like Dirty Harry and like Death Wish and those movies. When they first came out, there was a crime wave in America that hit. And when that crime wave was happening, people were feeling helpless. So those movies came out and they became massive hits. So I feel like there's normally a vibe. And I feel like right now, a lot of these movies that aren't making money like they're supposed to aren't hitting the vibe right. I feel like right now Deadpool could end up waking us all up right now because I think we're all feeling a little bit down, and I think that would really wake up everyone.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think it's gonna do what it needs to do. But like when you talk, okay, I think let's move on to the next movie because we're gonna actually just start going on.
I just wanted to add one last thought to confirm Rob's thinking. People were watching movies during the Great Depression. It's a mindset that's intrinsic to all humans. I mean, the first games came into existence back in the 300,000s before Christ, because there was a famine in the kingdoms. It was basically during the escape between the Old Kingdom and the Middle Kingdom periods of Egypt. There was a huge famine that was wiping out most of Mesopotamia. And what they did to increase rations was that every second day was game night. So people were so distracted playing dice and games that they forgot they were hungry. And that's how people survived. And that's
why Maximus said it. Are you not entertained? It's not what no, we're not. We're here for good stuff, not the slapstick that you put together. Not this thing you just put together because you want to crash grab. Like, look, I understand cash grabs, but at least put a little thought into it. Don't just say like,
no. Every movie is like, these things are designed to make money. We know
exactly.
that. Like the thing is with Disney, we know what Disney is. Nobody's under any illusion that Disney is this wonderful magical company that's all for the children and the kids. No. We know that when they're doing campaigns, we know that you're pandering and catering because you want that demographics money. But if you make a good movie, we won't care.
Yeah, that's exactly. We will be entertained, and that is why we are here.
Yeah. So
okay, next one.
Next one, yeah. Before we go into deep philosophy.
All right. So the next one that we have is Chief of Station. So it stars Aaron Eckhart. For those who may not know him, he was in The Dark Knight as Harvey Dent. Yeah. He was also in
Harvey Dent.
What's this?
Thank You for Smoking is the best one.
Thank You for Smoking. Yeah, London Has Fallen.
Yeah. The whole Has Fallen series.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not the whole. I think the last one. I don't think he was in it because Morgan Freeman was the president.
Right? Yeah. Morgan Freeman became the president randomly. I don't know how that happened, but okay.
And
well,
then,
he was the speaker then, so he could. I don't know.
Yeah, he was vice president, I think.
No. He was the speaker.
Okay, and then he was also in
and then because the vice president was
evil,
kidnapped or whatever, he became president. But then in the third one, he was outright president. He was acting interim president.
Okay. Yes, you're right. In the first one, he was Speaker of the House.
Yeah, Speaker of the House. So it's president, vice president, and then Speaker of the House. So the president and the vice president were whatever happened to them. And then because he was next in line. So that's why he was president.
That movie sucked anyway. So
Mr. Extraordin, Rob, you're the only people can trust to give you to correct me if I'm mistaken, because I don't remember faces that well. Okay, rather I remember faces better than I remember names.
Yeah.
Was this the guy in that terrible movie about the sharks?
Statham, no.
Okay.
Are you talking about Megalodon?
No, the one with LL Cool J.
Yeah, the one with LL Cool J.
Oh, no, it's not him.
Deep Blue Sea.
Yeah.
What do you mean terrible movie? Deep Blue Sea is awesome.
My hat is like a shark's fin.
No, it was Thomas Jane. It's not him. It was Thomas Jane.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thomas Jane, aka the
Punisher.
The Punisher, yes.
Not to sound racist, but all
Raiden, right? Raiden,
Yeah,
best Raiden. I must say it. Best
what?
Raiden.
Excuse yourself.
Wait. Hold on. Wait, are you talking about James Remar?
Sorry, but let's see. Is it not Thomas Jane? I think you're right. It's not him.
No, James Remar played Raiden in the second one.
Christopher Lambert is the first one.
Yeah. Lambert, there we go.
Okay, we are friends.
Okay.
Yeah, he's the best Raiden. I was like, if you said James Remar, I was going to call Mortal Kombat right now.
Anyway, it also has Olga Kurylenko. I think you guys know Olga Kurylenko. She was the Taskmaster in Black Widow. She was also supposed to be Wonder Woman, but she lost to. This is a funny story. So she got the Quantum of Solace, right? The James Bond one. And
Shame.
and who's this lady, man, who plays Wonder Woman now?
Gal
What's her name?
Gadot.
Gal
Gal
Gadot.
Gadot.
Gal Gadot didn't get that role because they both auditioned for that role. Then she then auditioned for Wonder Woman, and then she lost to Gal Gadot. Yeah? It's crazy. Karma, Baba.
It's not karma. It's the Hollywood machine.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say,
Yeah,
it's
she maybe
lines.
should have gotten. She maybe should have gotten Wonder Woman. I don't know. Like,
Yeah. Quantum of Solace is a waste of life. I will stand by that forever.
What?
Quantum of Solace is the worst 2 hours of my life. I hated that movie.
Really?
It can't be the
Yes.
worst. Come on.
no.
Okay, what
Rebel
could be worse than
Moon,
Quantum of
Chief.
There's
Rebel
Rebel
Moon.
Moon.
Man, I'm talking about James Bond movies in general. But okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay.
Why
in
didn't
that
you like?
context,
Wait, why
I
didn't you like
understand.
Quantum of Solace?
It was boring, dog. It was. I get
Wait,
the
was it
idea
bad?
they were
Was it worse than Die Another Day?
Yes.
Die Another Day was fun. It might not have been a good movie, but it was fun.
Yes. You get
Wait, is that the one with Halle Berry?
Yeah.
yes, with the diamonds on the guy's face. It was a fun,
Yeah.
dumb movie. I had one of the best fight scenes. One of the best fencing
Yeah,
fight
that
scenes
fencing
in a
scene for me is one of the
was
best
fire.
scenes, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
No, Die Another Day is a nice one, but it's like a guilty pleasure of sorts for me.
Yes.
But it's nice.
Whereas Quantum of Solace takes itself so seriously. Just
Yeah.
everyone's frowning,
Yeah.
everyone's upset, and it's just boring. They try to take over water, and it's like, oh, awesome.
And also,
But
yeah,
let's
James
not lie
Bond
though.
is
The
still fun.
intro of that movie was fire though.
Yeah, it was an intro that cost them. It was one of the most expensive movie intros of all time because they had to destroy like 4 Aston Martins, if I remember correctly. Yeah, they went through at least four Aston Martins.
Yeah, she
Well,
was also
anyway, back to
in-
Chief of Station. I think
Yeah.
back to
Yes.
Chief of Station.
Yes.
Yeah, this is
It looks like a solid
generic
revenge
city.
movie.
Yeah,
it looks like John Wick on a shoestring budget.
judging
No,
by the
I mean,
guns,
it doesn't even. It's not even giving me John Wick
sensation.
vibes. It's kind of giving me
Taken.
80s action flick.
Yeah,
You got
that's what
the
I'm saying. It's
grizzled, Gotta come out of retirement. I mean, he even has the line, "What's your name?" He's like, "Why do you need to know? I like to know the name of people that I'm going to kill or whatever."
that
It's
is
like,
so
all right.
80s. That is so Arnold Schwarzenegger.
But it's also Taken though. It's Taken-ish. Like
No, in the
No,
first Taken
it's-
with Liam,
it's literally
with
just
Liam Neeson, the
wife
with Liam
dies,
Neeson
go
in
guys
the
out for
first Taken.
revenge. That's it.
Yeah.
There's no. It's
no. What I
it's-
mean by that.
it's
What
a
I mean
straight
that-
up
what I
it's a
mean
straight
by
up
that
action
is-
movie.
What I mean by that is we have a lot of characters lately that have gone out of retirement. Like even the Beekeeper. I don't know if you guys have seen the Beekeeper.
Okay,
That's a
no,
guilty.
those are
Now that's a
kinda-
guilty pleasure. Watching Jason Statham
that
movies
was
is a guilty
fantastic.
pleasure.
But he was also in retirement. Like he came out of retirement. John Wick, same thing, out of retirement. Like
Okay,
Taken, out of retirement. Like
wait,
yo, guys.
You're talking about dad movies, otherwise known as competency porn. One of my favorite genres of movies, dog.
It's called
when-
what?
Competency porn. Basically, the idea is
Wow.
you gush over people who are super useful. We
Yeah.
live in a world full of useless people, dog. It's nice to see someone who knows how to do their job every now and then. You have to go and
Oh
fetch
wow!
them
I
to the
just learned a
boss.
new word.
For example, don't forget about what's his name? Denzel Washington, of course.
Yeah,
with
I was
Equalizer.
looking for the
Oh,
name.
Equalizer.
The Equalizer.
The Equalizer.
Because that's
Exactly.
the only reason people are watching that movie. My dad watches that movie all the time. It's like, oh my god,
Mhm.
listen, like he's beating people with AK-47s and stuff with a tool shed and nail guns, and it's like,
Yeah, I think the Bond franchise has really messed everything up because Jason Bourne is the one that started doing that stuff. Like he would beat you with like a towel or something. Then everybody
Oh, yeah.
started doing it. So
But if you
No, but the
notice
thing
with
is
the
with
with the
Jason Bourne
Jason
was
Bourne
doing it-
ones, it looked realistic. It looked
Yeah.
like
Yeah, that was the thing. Like, and also, like, he wasn't like the thing is he wasn't disarming like AK-47s with a towel or whatever. It
He was
wasn't like
using
he
a
was
stinger
yeah, it was
knife.
like a knife.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like the thing is, like the guy that was fighting with something plausible and believable. So you like believed that Jason Bourne could take like a newspaper and like smack your hand in an angle or whatever. Then they started getting crazy because now here comes Equalizer, Denzel Washington with a nail gun versus a semi-automatic, and of course.
What you're thinking of, straight, the director you're thinking of right now is a guy. He's
Antoine Fuqua?
Dog. I'll tell you now. He's the guy that basically, I wouldn't say he destroyed us with shaky cam, but he's the guy that did it the best. And then what happened was it was a photocopy of a photocopy of a photocopy of a photocopy.
Yeah.
And what we're all left with was a bunch of dizzying nonsense. Doug Liman, I think that's the name of the director. But he did that whole like improvised shaky cam on the spot filmmaking. And then everyone tried to do the exact same thing, and it was a disaster.
It's kind of like how the Wachowskis did Bullet Time and everybody started doing it.
Exactly. Exactly. It was a disaster. Or Michael Bay. People forget that Michael Bay is actually, whether you like his stories or not, the director himself is actually incredibly talented. And the techniques he'd use are actually really good. But photocopy of a photocopy of a photocopy, and now we're surrounded by garbage. Thanks to people trying to copy the Michael Bay techniques because they can't do what he does. In fact, he can't do what he does.
Remember when everybody was copying the Wachowskis after the Matrix? We are suffering from that again.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, coming back to this, like, I don't know, the action is fine. Aaron Eckhart as an action hero. I mean, he was in The Core. I think he was in like an army movie. The guy doesn't look like he's on those. I mean,
and Los Angeles.
I mean, he
that
was,
one
like I said, he was in
Battlefield
Frankenstein.
LA
I
was
don't know if you guys
brilliant.
remember. Frankenstein. He was in it. So
yeah, I mean, Battlefield LA, I found it all right. So, but I mean, I'm just looking at this. I have no incentive to go to the theater to watch this.
I don't see him as an action star. I see more of a dramatic actor. I think he that's his niche. That's where he shines the most.
No, but I'm saying maybe they should have brought some of that to this because, like, I mean, it's hitting all the beats. Like the wife dies, and they were having a great time. I'm sure there's gonna be like, oh, we were about to have a child. And like I know they're trying to and I know they want to spin it with the wife where they was like, oh, the wife was a secret agent maybe or something, and it's like we've seen that before. Like
it's gonna be cheap. And
it's just like, and I mean, again, look, generic is not bad, but this is done generically. Like generic is not bad, but this is on top of the execution feels so generic. It's just like, dog, I can call this movie from the trailer. Like I know what's gonna happen.
Right.
And also when a movie's generic, you have to be a person who makes those generic. Like if this was Jason Statham, I'd go watch it because I know what I'm expecting.
Right.
So I wouldn't be like, I'm not gonna go expecting an Oscar performance. I'd be like, oh, Jason Statham kicking ass, I'm going. I understand what I'm going there. If it's The Rock, I understand what I'm going for. But if it's Aaron Eckhart, I'm like, is there gonna be a bit more drama? Is there gonna be a bit more suspense? Like
now that you've mentioned The Rock, did you all talk about The Rock wanting to be Apocalypse?
Yes,
we did.
You were here for that, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I don't think I was.
He wasn't on the.
We were shitting on him.
I would have gone Super Saiyan right in front of all of you. It's like, leave.
I know. That's what we did. We did.
Leave Apocalypse's name out your effing mouth.
I think the only positive thing we said about The Rock and Apocalypse is that physically he looks the part. I think that's the only positive thing we said. And even then we were just saying he could physically pull it off. But even then we weren't really believing it. I think that's the only positive thing he said.
He won't look short in the makeup like Oscar Isaac did. That man looked stubby and he looked like a disaster, man.
Yeah. They should have just made him Mr. Sinister.
All I heard when I saw Oscar Isaac in that movie was, we're in trouble. Somebody's come and burst our bubble. That's all I was hearing every time.
But speaking of The Rock, I just want to say that I don't know if you guys know, Disney has announced that they have their live action actress for Moana. And basically
Yay.
the cast, they showed the cast on the Hollywood Reporter. So
Okay, let me check
Yeah.
that out.
Oh, is she dark skinned enough? I heard that was the problem with the last one. They kicked her out
well,
because she was too light skinned. They
she
don't like us.
Well,
They don't like
Hollywood
us
does
yellow
have an
bones.
obsession with light skin. Have you noticed, like every couple now, it's a black and white couple or it's a biracial
Okay,
couple.
Kai.
Well, that will always happen.
Hold
That
on.
would
Kai. We're going too far now. Back to Aaron Eckhart.
I just wanted to say that the film also has Alex Pettyfer. I don't know how to Pettyfer.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in I Am
And
Number
that's why I
4.
won't watch it.
He was in
I'm number 4. Oh, that was one of the
What
most
happened to
boring
that
movies
thing?
I've
I
ever
enjoyed
seen.
it.
and
It was
it
okay.
also had, you remember
There was
about
supposed to be
Thriller
like
in Time?
it was
Is
supposed
it
to
In
be like a
Time?
Divergent series.
Yes.
It was supposed to continue, and then
Yes.
they just never made it.
Wait, what's
Yeah.
his name? I am
Movie
number 4.
one wasn't good enough.
Wait, no,
Alex
maybe I liked I'm number 4,
Pettyfer.
but I can't remember.
You probably
I
did.
liked it, but also it was the first movie.
It was
So
Timothy Oliphant. Am I
Yeah.
right? Ne?
yeah,
Timothy
Timothy
Oliphant.
Oliphant was his uncle.
The mentor. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
also, like, it was done by Alfred Goch and Miles Miller, the guys who did Smallville. So
Yeah.
Well,
It was
Maybe I'll have to check it out.
Yeah,
shows.
Maybe
rewatch
I'll have
it.
to check it out.
But it wasn't-
I remember. I didn't retain anything. I didn't retain
Yeah.
anything from
There
watching
isn't
I'm
much
number
to-
4.
there wasn't much to retain, let's be honest.
It wasn't.
I think it was okay for
It's bad.
that time, because remember around that time when Twilight was coming out, those kind of movies were sort of like in
Oh right.
Yeah.
Oh
your
God.
Jumper and your
But again,
Yeah.
Number
Oh, it was better
4.
than Jumper though.
Hey,
Yeah.
but Jump
Yeah,
didn't make money
Jumper was all right. Like I think outside of the actual power, like Jumper was pretty boring.
I
You know,
think
okay, a quick.
I want to disagree with you there, but
It's
at
a
the same
small.
time,
Okay, you go
I
on
was gonna say
because I want to.
all right, cool. I was saying, it's not that it's bad. It's just it's a bit. It falls into too many tropes. I don't use the word generic, but I'm going to. It falls into way too many tropes for it. But the actual acting itself is pretty talented. I think they are good actors and a terrible script that came together to make a mediocre movie. If that makes sense.
No,
Like,
I
It
can
felt
agree
like
with
it
that.
felt like a series than a movie, actually.
Yeah.
On that,
I mean, but the representation of the powers was cool, but like the actual story itself, where Bro was an orphan or whoever who found out he can jump and then got money, and then obviously Samuel Jackson had to be the agent that had to. Hey, that bro has been Nick Fury for years. No wonder they hired him in Marvel. But anyway,
I just wanted to say on regards to Jumper, Jumper proved to me that the writing in Harry Potter is extremely lazy.
Wait,
How
I'm
so?
touched.
How so?
how so?
Let's hear this. Let's hear this strategy.
No, because I always thought when I saw the comment, I'm thinking, oh yeah, in Harry Potter you can disapparate. Why the hell are you wasting time with spells? I'll just go disapparate, get a truck, disapparate, throw it on Voldemort, disapparate again, end up behind him. All right, go think anime, disapparate behind Voldemort, grab him, splint his head off. The fight's over. Did you use any illegal
But
spells?
guys,
No,
you
you
know how it
didn't.
is. Whether it's comic books or any other thing, when you know a character's powers, like in detail, you are surprised that they don't use those powers in battle. You're like, but you could have just done this specific.
That is
move.
so annoying, bro.
What?
You're like, dude, you have speed. Why are you slowly punching this guy? Like,
That's why when I watched Jumper and I realized you've been wasting time in with these Avada Kedavras and
no, but
expelling
to be fair to the Harry Potter series, when do they study? Like they never get to study. There's always chaos. Like I don't even know how Harry Potter graduated. Honestly, I feel like he never got his degree. I feel like they gave him an honorary
Harry
one.
Potter didn't graduate from studying. He graduated
didn't.
from doing dope
From
feats.
saving the
But
world.
it's GD, dog.
Yeah, not even GED. He
didn't.
got an honorary degree. He's like,
The only
for saving the wizarding world, here's your high school diploma.
The only of those three, the only person who went back to school to finish
Was Hermione, probably.
was Hermione. Everyone else decided, I'm out this.
It's
Like, hey,
fine.
bruh,
It's
like,
fine. The only thing he missed was that one girl's number. That's the only thing. That's the only regret he has, I'm sure. You're not Harry Potter
All right,
6.
so back to the
Yeah,
actual
Chinese
movie
chick.
we're talking about.
No, the black chick. Anyway,
All right, so back to Chief. What was it called? Even Chief. Yo, I'm
Chief
not.
of
I'm
Station.
even forgetting the name.
Station.
Chief of
Oh,
Chief
that's
of
also the
Content.
name. what's the station that he's a chief of? Like, guys,
He was a
Guy-
chief of
from
station
top to
in
bottom.
Belarus.
Honestly,
Belarus.
the guy's got
No,
into
not
the mouth
Belarus.
fetish.
Bulgaria, something
Oh, okay.
like one
I'm
of the.
saying point is like when you look at, even if we look at titles like Despicable Me or Inside Out, those have like a feel to them. This chief of station, I don't know what that means. I don't
But I get it. That's where
know.
the spying comes in now. That the wife is a
They-
spy.
they're
So he
doing
was a
safe
spy
house.
handler. He
Yeah,
was
it's
basically
called-
was a spy handler, and now it turns out his wife might have also been a spy. So he's now going back to the
hang
spy
on.
world to try and get the.
Wait,
To
And
get
that
his
makes him a
revenge.
chief?
Whoa, wait. So are you telling me this is basically the plot of Mr. and Mrs. Smith?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I was gonna
Mrs.
say
Smith
Safe House.
died already.
Yeah, but Miss Smith
Mrs.
is
Smith
dead.
is dead. Maybe. I don't know.
Wow.
Because also this looks like a movie where people will survive fire. Like it might just turn out at the end of the movie, I'm back. How?
Of
The power
course.
of your love resurrected me.
Hey, I'm just glad that Hollywood has stopped doing that whole thing of someone crying and their tear brings someone to life. Like, hey. But
No,
anyway,
but they don't have to. This is what they do now, especially in like
I think
movies
in
like this.
Chumba
People will
Champion, that tear
survive
might
and
be
they
able
don't
to bring
explain
someone
it.
to life. Did you see that tear
Well,
drop there?
For,
In Chandu
how?
Champion, there was a tear that probably will bring someone back to
we're
life.
getting there. Okay,
All right,
so
the next one.
the next one is what's this girl?
You know it's true.
Girl, you know it's true. The story of Minnie Vanilli.
Can I go first? As someone who's
What?
old enough to know the scandal of Milli Vanilli.
Yeah,
Was
yeah.
it the lip syncing one?
Yeah, the
Yes.
lip syncing one.
Okay, I thought as much.
So here's the crazy part. I'm watching this whole trailer, right? And I'm like, okay, it's hitting everything you expect it to hit, how they started. I've basically seen the movie except the ending from this trailer. But
Right.
however, the
Oh,
whole
yeah.
time I'm watching this thing and I'm like, why aren't there more black vampires? Because they look like black vampires. And I'm like, we would be so dope as vampires. And that's literally
Hey
I-
Feige,
Thank you.
Feige,
I
stop
think I was-
messing with Blade. Stop messing
that's
with
the
Blade.
point.
Give us Blade. Come on.
because honestly, okay, I'll talk about the movie in
It's
like 2
it's-
seconds. But like
This is
literally,
Laurent from Twilight.
yeah, watching that and I was just like, oh my soul, we need just like black vampires. Like those dudes look so, if they were vampires, like they'd be charming they'd be the Twilight
They had-
of their time.
We had black vampires.
They were the twilight of their time, dog.
Oh yes. Oh, okay. So the movie, it looks fun, it looks interesting.
Yeah.
It looks like if you know the story, it'll the producer looks like he looks insane. I love him already. I think he will. I think the producer is gonna make the movie. If the movie's terrible, he's gonna make it bearable.
Because he's the brains behind this thing, right?
Yeah. So I think he's gonna if everything else sucks in the movie, he looks like he will save the movie from being a total dumpster fire. But on the whole, it is what it is. The trailer literally told everything. I don't know why. I hate when trailers do that. Like just leave a little mystery. Like the only thing literally I need to see now is the ending. That's literally all. I could literally skip the whole, if let's say it's the hour 30 minutes of the movie, I could just watch the last 10 minutes just to get the conclusion. I don't really need to watch the movie because of this trailer. And I hate
Okay.
trailers like that.
I get you. All right. I don't know. Does anybody else have a take on it?
The two
Well,
leads, oh, sorry, go ahead, Rob.
No, you go first, bro. You go first. Score.
I don't know. The two leads don't look like they have a lot of chemistry. I mean, I know they tried to sell that line, "We are brothers," and I'm like, I don't believe you guys even know each other. Yeah, I mean, biopics to me usually have been like, if it's somebody that I'm not really interested in, I mean, just in general, they've always been like the most formulaic type of movie.
Oscar
Just
bait.
because they have to hit these specific beats and all of that stuff. Like they're telling a story that I can go look up on Wikipedia if I want. So all in all, I think the only two biopics I enjoyed was NWA and the James Brown one. I think those
Oh,
are
the
the
James
only
Brown
two
one was
ones that I like.
brilliant.
Oh yeah, no, Chadwick
Wow.
really did his thing there.
I think with
T'Challa.
the James Brown one, the
Sorry.
reason it was good was they didn't just do the regular stuff that we know about. They did do the stuff about how he was with this band and how he became James Brown and all
The
his run-ins with the
racism and all
law
of
and stuff like that. But they also showed stuff that I did, like I knew he grew up poor. I didn't know he was a child boxer type poor, things like that, you know. So I think the reason that one was good is it hit the non-regular points. It had the regular points and everything, but it hit the non-regular points as well. Because I knew he was a
like the scene and like the scenes with his mom and all of that stuff.
yeah.
Like, yeah. Anyway, but I'm just saying, getting back to this, again, I would not rush to the theater to see this. And like to the production company, I mean, again, I don't know how streaming makes their money. I don't know how streaming pays these people and all of that stuff. I mean, I'm assuming that distribution costs go hella down or whatever, so maybe. But like this looks like it would be on streaming to me. I wouldn't put this in the theater personally, but that's just me.
Now, you know what I always think? When I saw trailers like this and I see how much money goes into these movies, my heart, maybe because I'm a completionist, or I want to see how stories end up going. And I always end up thinking, this money could have gone to a Moonlight too. Because I need to see how that relationship ends. And I got to have answers, and nobody's giving me answers. And
ends or
no,
starts.
what?
The relationship ends or starts, because I mean they
I
don't
know.
really explore that relationship to begin with.
That movie gave me the bluest balls I've ever felt in my entire life, and now you're just gonna leave it there, and now you're gonna make movies like this? Nah.
Yeah, I couldn't
Sorry,
remember
Rob?
you in that kung fu movie.
Or you saying something, Rob?
I was gonna say, I'm gonna hold the candle out for it. I'm gonna give it a chance.
Okay.
I think that a lot of movies where rappers have turned into actors have done surprisingly well. Let's not forget a really good biopic was one that Mos Def did, where he played a African American apprentice that became a doctor without having to go to medical school. Medical
Or Something
school
the Lord Made.
Yes, it was
It's
a
one of my
fantastic
favorite
one.
movies. It's
It's
soul.
really good.
Yeah,
It's based on a
really
true
good.
story. Yeah.
Yeah. Biopic, yeah, basically. So I've always thought Hobson was a very naturally energetic man. This man basically all
Is
of
it
his
Hobson?
roles. It's Hobson. All of his
Is
roles
it
are
Hobson?
flawless. I'm telling you, it's Hobson.
Hold on.
How did I not
I
recognize
know
him?
Hobson when I see him, dog. That's Hobson.
Oh, wait, hold on.
This guy.
How is this Hobson? How did I not see this?
I don't know what's his real name, Hobson, because there's Alan Ben here, Ali Tijan, Matthias. Yeah, man, I can't pronounce these names. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Is it Hobson? I don't think it's Hobson, Chief.
Let's have a look. See here.
What's Hobson's real name? That's the question.
Never found out.
Let me just look at the
Google.
cast.
There's Google.
It's not loading on my side.
Okay. How do you spell Hobson?
Hopsin.
S-I-N.
I'm not seeing Hobson here.
Now, what is his name?
Marcus Jamal Hobson.
Oh, that's his actual name.
Yeah, so he uses Sin. It's Hobson, his surname. So he goes by Hobson as the rapper.
Where are their names?
It's not him.
It's not him.
It's not.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
fine.
it just looks like you get a Hobson vibe, but like it looks like Hobson from from Jet or Mr. Price or something.
Oh, Batum.
Looks like what?
Fair enough.
Discount Hobson.
What they get Hobson wako Mr. Price.
One more pet.
Current sale. No, I'm joking. Guy's good looking, but
so he's not. He's the new Superman as compared to Henry Cavill. That's what you're basically saying.
Yep. But anyway,
Shots
I would
fired.
like-
I know, but I don't care.
I would love to see how it ends because everyone knows the story, right? Of
Yeah.
how they reached the top for holding Grammys in their hands and the Grammys were taken back.
Yeah.
And everyone kind of knows that part. I'm curious to see how it ends.
Yeah.
Like, are these niggas still alive? Like, are
I
they
think,
dead?
I think one of them is still alive though. I don't know if both of them are still
And
alive.
also, how do they feel seeing people getting famous being TikTok lip syncers and they got
Dog.
Oh.
Hey, dog.
How
And
do they
no, I
feel
just,
when what happened?
I just realized where I know the producer from. He's the guy he's the safecracker from Army of Thieves.
Oh.
So he was hilarious in what Army of the Dead and Army of Thieves. He was hilarious. So what's his name? Matthias Schweinghofer.
Okay, so
Yeah.
one of them passed away in 1998. Rob
This nigga looked it up right now. Okay.
Pilatus. Yeah, Pilatus, and then the other one is still alive. Yeah.
You show him, he must feel it in his spirit.
Dog.
I wonder if he's
Anyway,
consulting or
is
he's
that
gonna
all,
get a
guys? Do you guys have
cameo.
Yeah,
any
that's
other thoughts?
interesting.
No,
Nah, I'm
I'm
good.
done.
All right. Okay. So
Who's
the
next?
next one is Highway
To hell?
Sheila Resurrection. So I don't know if this is a sequel to something, but this is a South African film. It's a horror.
Mm-hmm.
Indian cast. It's directed by Arish Sirikison, something like that.
Sirikusun.
Yeah.
What's the name again? I think I
No,
watched the wrong one.
Sirikusun.
Yo,
It's
so wait,
Siriksun.
they're like so Aris Siriksun, whoever they are on is it the lead? Maybe it's
I
the
think
lead.
she's in the cast as well. Or
What's
he's
the
Yeah,
name of
no,
the
she's
movie?
in the
Because I think I
cast.
watched the wrong trailer.
Highway Sheila Resurrection.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely watched the wrong one.
Oh, okay. So basically, it's giving horror vibes. It seems like
Yeah.
there's a bride that died on the highway,
Yeah.
and seems like it's a ghost or something that's basically haunting everybody or something.
Oh, how nice of them. I mean, oh, how terrible. Ghost. Ah.
I mean, look, from the movie and the trailer, from what I saw, it looks like it's not a high budget. It looks like they're shooting in a lot of rooms. It's
Yeah.
like it feels very SABC. Not that it looks
Low
like
budget.
yeah, but no, I'm not saying it's like bad. Like, okay, what's the term here? It feels very like Isidingo with a bigger camera, from what I could
It's a
tell.
lot of close shots.
A lot of family
Definitely.
drama going on.
Um,
I don't know. It could be good. I don't know. The gun in the background of this poster, it looks very. Maybe they shouldn't have it.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Maybe it's like it's a tight, small movie,
You
and
know
maybe
what's
all the
weird?
performances are good, so maybe it'll sell itself on that. But again, theater, I don't know.
I think before we close it off, we'll just go through the movies again and give our projections, but we'll do that afterwards, like our predictions, our
Yeah, sure.
box office predictions. Dibalo, do you have anything to say, Rob?
Absolutely nothing. I didn't see this trailer. I
I'm
thought,
gonna
to be
say
honest, I thought it was an ad. I didn't think it was one of the trailers.
Oh no.
I think it goes without saying that it's low budget. This did not cost millions, but
Yeah.
at the same time, in terms of lighting and effects, it is shot decently, I think. I'm not
True.
the biggest fan of a lot of these close-up and medium shots. It's like, okay, I get what they look like, fine, but maybe don't put all these shots in the trailer unless there's nothing bigger that you're gonna show me.
Right.
Like, what's the point of you showing me all these like close-ups if they're not? That's not the point of close-ups. It's not for a trailer. Do you know what I mean? This is not
Mhm.
enticing me to do something right now. There's maybe
Unless
Huh?
Unless it's a decent horror movie, a good close-up to show people are scared out of their minds and then flash
No,
to
but-
something in the background.
No, generally what will happen, okay, look, I know what you're trying to say, right?
Yeah.
But normally what will happen is there will be an action and a reaction. That's when you do the close-up. There'll
yeah.
be a reaction shot. But something has there must be an action first. You can't show me someone on the phone. That's not a reaction to anything. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like I'm scared of what's in the movie because it might not be much if they're not going to put it in the trailer. Give me something in the trailer.
Wow.
Do you know what I mean?
I have to agree with Rob.
So-
I just checked it out now while you guys were discussing
Yeah.
it. It looks, from the trailer, it looks like a teen drama. It doesn't look like a horror.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
It looks like teens who are growing up and they want to go try partying, and the parents are trying to make
So-
sure they don't make the wrong decisions. It doesn't
So-
look like I didn't get horror vibes because it starts with the guy on the highway driving slowly. I don't know why he's driving slowly. He's supposed to kill her.
Mhm.
But anyway,
Going nowhere slowly.
yeah,
and that's all right.
Woo,
And then it also
goodness,
and then
flashback of horror.
the guy is burying her. Then he's digging a grave. So where is the haunting happening? Where is the highway Sheila? I don't see any haunting happening. I see kids wanting to go.
And also, like, my question is that is it that specific highway? Because then the movie ends if they just stay away from that highway.
But remember, it's probably a popular highway. There's no other road to it. If they wrote it in the story, they're like, this is the only road to like leave or get into this certain place, type of thing. So that's
Maybe.
easily fixed with a little exposition in the script. However, my point is this: I watched this trailer right now, like a minute, like 10 seconds ago.
You're
There's
cheating.
literally the first 10 seconds and the last 10 seconds are giving me I Know What You Did Last Summer.
I wanted
And
to
then
say that.
and then the rest of the trailer is giving me I'm growing up. Leave me alone, mom. Leave me alone, dad. I want I you know,
Coming
It-
of
yeah,
age type of.
it's giving me a coming of age story. The trailer is not making sense. It's not
Yeah.
giving me the story. So I agree with Rob. Like I don't know if they shot enough or if they were coherent enough. And that's
I
the
get
one
the
problem I've
feeling.
always had with South African movies, is they're never coherent in terms of like the continuity of the story. They'll start a story in the beginning of the story, they'll say, oh, Zuko is a murderer. And then they'll do nothing with it in the whole movie. Like there'll be there's literally no point in you guys having
That's a
said that.
symptom though. That's a symptom though of, like, because we do a lot of soapy stuffs, and soapies are so bad with continuity. Like, things like change week to week, and then people who
Mm.
hated each other are together, and then they break up again, and then this one has a job that they didn't have last week, and well, anyway, just a quick side note: please watch Heart of the Hunter. Can we please review Heart of the Hunter? I definitely want to be here for that one because that's a really good South Africanly produced movie. Like, that's a really good one. But anyway,
I agree with Buck.
yeah. But anyway,
But
point.
I'll watch it again because it's actually dope, so that I'll refresh my memory on it again. Not that I need to, but it was really
Yeah.
dope.
It was a good one.
Bonko.
But yeah, anyway, with this one, totally agree with Zuko, totally agree with Rob. I didn't get a story from the trailer. I just saw a bunch of stuff happening, and then trailer's over.
I saw, like I said, I saw two different stories. I saw a murder happening with the burial, and I saw kids being 16 and wanting to go out and party with their friends. So I literally saw I Know What You Did Last Summer kids.
You saw Jennifer Love You with Sarah Michelle Gellar,
I saw
Ryan Philippe.
No. I saw I Know What You Did Last Summer, American Pie edition.
Yeah.
That's exactly how they pitched it at some exact.
Yeah, because
office.
honestly, this trailer is not making sense, and I hate shitting on South African movies because I always want to give them a chance, because the more we give them a chance, the better we will get at them. Because I do believe we are good storytellers, but I think also because we don't get the chance to do them often enough, the practice and the perfecting of our art doesn't happen. So
sometimes I think it's the budget, man.
Yeah, true. There's also that. Look, there is a possible story. There's a possible story about, like, some kids want to go out and they want to go onto a highway where it's haunted by a ghost. Like, that's not unheard of premise or whatever. It's just, I think what they presented in the trailer didn't tell us how the teenagers partying connects to the horror. And I mean, look, it's good to have, like, mystery and suspense. We just talked about how we don't like it when the trailers show everything. But I think you do need to show, like, there was no hook. If you get what I'm saying.
Like, don't tell me you're serving chicken curry and then don't show me no chicken in the curry.
Yeah, and also let's not give people a little too much of a discount when it comes to low budget. The Whale cost them almost nothing to make, and The Whale is a fucking masterpiece. I don't know if you guys have
Yeah, I
seen The
mean,
Whale.
also with Paranormal Activity, I think they only
Yeah.
had a budget of 15,000 and they made over $1 million, I think. Same
Yeah.
thing with Blair Witch Project and also
My
El
cell phone could
Mariachi.
shoot Blair Witch Project right now. Mariachi as well could shoot. I could shoot out my phone right now and that was a better quality video.
Dude, Paranormal Activity is the one that really, yeah. But anyway,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
I just wanted to highlight that somewhere in Urban Brew, somebody got pitched an idea and they messed it up fantastically. That's what I think happened here.
Yeah.
That being said, we can move on to the next one, I guess. I don't
All
know.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we have Chandu Champion.
Yeah.
yes.
So I think I understand what this is. I think.
The trailer was
That
confusing.
explains
Seems like it's also
That
based on
explained
a
it,
true
thank you.
story, I think.
So I think it's supposed to be. I think if you guys watched what's the movie? It was on Netflix again. It was about the two guys. Oh yeah, RRR. Yes.
Uh,
So it feels like it's one
How
of
do you
those
pronounce
movies.
it? Can I ask?
Yeah, I don't know.
people just say
RRR or
RRR. Yeah.
Okay, so it's not her.
Nah,
Some,
RRR.
I've heard R, but I've heard RRR as well. So
I'm calling it.
Wait, there's a movie
That
called
sounds like an
RRR.
anime. That sounds like an anime, bro.
well, if you watch that movie, they were moving like anime characters.
Yes.
Wait, there's a movie
Yes.
called RRR.
Yes.
Yeah.
On Netflix.
It
Oh
was
my soul.
huge. It was,
Read
Google this.
writing arithmetic, buddy.
it was huge. It was hilarious. There's a point where a guy grabs a gun in mid-air and shoots a tree down. I kid you not.
R.I.P. Ray. No, it's not. No, why was I about to say Ray Winstone? He
Okay.
also was the Punisher. What was
Yeah.
it? What was his name?
Ray,
Balon Skull.
Something
Wow.
something Livingston or Winston. It's
Yeah.
Ray.
No.
It's Ray something. Yes, it's Ray Winston
Ray.
Livingston. Something like that.
I gotta get his name right because I'm the one who threw out the R.I.P. So I just want to make sure I get his name right. I know him for his roles.
All I just remember
Ray
is
Stevenson. Yo,
Yes.
he gave us.
there we go.
See, I knew it was Ray something and Stern.
Like,
Yeah, Ray Stevenson.
He did his best on a movie on a show that really didn't deserve it, but well. I'm talking about Ahsoka.
Anyway, Chandu
Let's
Champion.
not. Yeah, Kai. Yeah, so Chandu Champion. Yeah, it feels very RRR. It looks like it's gonna be one of those biopics.
Yeah.
Or like Ip Man. Like it feels like it's gonna be an Ip Man biopic where it's going to be like loosely based on real events, but he's going to be technically superhuman. I guess.
Dramatic effect.
I actually think it's gonna be the other way around. I think it's gonna be very human, but it's gonna go through a bunch of hardships. I think it's gonna be like Slumdog Millionaire.
Yeah,
Then
that's
the
the vibe
movie
that I'm
literally-
also getting from this. I'm
Then
getting
the
Slumdog
trailer
Millionaire
literally
vibes.
starts with him getting shot, waking up, and strangling a man.
Yeah, in the
Yeah,
middle
so
of a fight,
basically,
yes.
it seems like it's non-linear storytelling because it seems
Yeah.
like it's what 1965, and then it goes back to him being a child wanting to be a wrestler, and he's the underdog. Then he has to go to the military, gets shot, comes out of a coma. I don't know if he wants to be a wrestler again or he wants to be in the Olympics or something.
It
So
looks like he wants to be a boxer.
yeah,
I think boxing will probably be the main event. I think boxing will be the main event, and then everything will be a flashback, kind of like Hajino Ippo style. You know, like in an anime fight, they always go backwards in time in the middle of the fight.
yeah.
That's what you're about to discover.
Also,
It's
they're
gonna
gonna
be
put a
him
Naruto, a flashback during the battle.
Basically,
Yeah, the
yes.
backstory. Yeah.
Yes.
Like Hashirama,
When I was
After
6, I
three
used to,
punches.
and I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
it's during the tuning exam. Are people just watching you guys stare at each other as as one of you is telling you that backstory? Like, how does this work?
Or even worse, Danzo. No one wants to hear Danzo's opinion. When you know what I mean. If he's in a fight,
Oh,
Danzo, here's
wow.
my backstory. Shut up, dog. Shut
Yeah,
up.
just die, bro. Like we're not
Just die.
interested.
You're
Yo,
Anyway.
guys,
You know they made fun of
Hanina
that. Guys, did you know they made fun of the flashback thing in Phineas and Ferb? When Perry the Platypus was having a flashback and was doing that wavy thing, it's like, does he know that you're not seeing the flashback with him?
But getting back to Chandu Champion.
Yep.
lots of beaten up white people. I feel like Indian people have not let that grudge go ever since. Like,
Fancy England,
I did see a
fancy.
black guy though as well. That was
Hey,
famous
Jet
as
Li
well.
Hero, man.
There's
yeah, but I
Oh,
don't
Jet
know.
Li Hero, beautiful movie. I think it's literally one of the most beautiful movies I've ever watched.
Yeah, but same idea, I think.
wait, the
Yeah.
hero is in the one where
Uh-oh.
they're having three various memories and they're busy going back in time.
Yes, and it's all in
Yes.
different color. I think
Oh,
it's,
okay, yeah.
visually, I think it's the most beautiful movie I've ever watched.
I love the fight sequence when Broken Sword was fighting against the Emperor. That fight sequence, the pacing was pure poetry. I keep rewatching that fight sequence because
Actually, I think I'm gonna watch it again this weekend.
But yeah, I don't know.
Okay,
This
sorry,
is
back to
something-
Chandu Champion.
Yes.
This looks kind of cool. Would I be in the theater for it? I don't know.
Nope.
Wow. He said no with his full chest.
Yeah, dog, what? No, what?
Yeah, I don't think I would go to the theater for it, but I think I'd watch it if it's on Netflix.
Yes.
Mm.
Sunday, 8 o'clock movie.
Yeah, like
Or-
yeah,
Remember when
Not
SABC
even 8
used to have
o'clock,
those
though,
Indian
like Sunday
movies?
3 p.m. Like,
No, guys. Back to that. Mr. Extraordinary has got a point. Don't you remember the time where, like, on Sunday mornings or Sunday afternoons, there's a time where they were playing all the
Hollywood.
Indian,
Yeah, SABC 3.
all the Indian shows.
Yeah.
Even before.
No. In the morning, they used to play the religious shows and
They
stuff
used to
like that,
play,
like Eastern
the-
Mosaic and
the
all
Krish-
that.
The Krishna series. You remember the
And
Krishna series?
and
Yes,
Shri
yes.
Krishna. Oh, my cousin got me into that Shri Krishna. Oh my soul, I was
I
hooked.
actually even remember the song, though.
SABC 2, 11 o'clock, used to play Indian movies. 11 o'clock at night on a Saturday night, I think.
Yeah, they used to play.
Wasn't it
movies as
SABC 3?
I'm not sure. I think it's SABC 2. I'm not sure.
well. No,
I think
SABC 2 was
SABC 3 played the Indian movies.
SABC 2 was at night, but then SABC 3
At
was
night.
during the day.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Okay, yes.
So
Because I
back to
remember
Chandu
that's how I
Champion.
knew a lot of movies like Om Shanti Om and all those things. Yeah, Shah Rukh Khan, a lot of Shah Rukh Khan movies. I
And
watched
Shah Rukh Khan
also.
movies. That's why Shah Rukh Khan's is the man.
Yeah, he's the goat. That's why he's the goat.
He's
the goat. Anyway.
Yeah, so Chandu Champion. I don't know. Like it looks
I
cool.
want to bet $50 that the guy dies in the end. It's giving tragedy.
Hey, dog, it's a true story. They can't fake it. So he's alive. He's alive.
Yeah.
Do you know
And
Indian movies?
if they're doing the RRR thing, then you know he's gonna have superpowers in the middle of the movie
Yes,
or something.
His ancestors are gonna awaken in the middle of the battle, and he's gonna knock down that one white colonizer.
You must definitely check out RRR. Like it's a
Hilarious.
it's a very hilarious homoerotic super action filled.
All
Check out
that.
the trailer when we're done here.
All that. I haven't finished. And with all that, I never finished the whole movie. There comes some point, it's like, this is just okay. I'm done. Bye bye.
RRR. You didn't finish it.
I have not finished it. I was like, at some point.
Yeah, I finished
No,
it.
I think I made fun of my dad because he was watching it, and that when I saw the one scene that broke my immersion, I looked at him and was like, "You will never ever attack me for liking an old Jet Li movie again." Did you see
No,
what that
but-
man could do?
But they were at that point in the movie, they had already done that like 50, 60 times.
Exactly, man. I was like, you've been watching this entire movie and all these crazy stunts, and then you used to judge me as a kid for watching Once Upon a Time in China 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 million, and watching Wong Fei Hong and all these things because they are busy going.
Okay, all right. I guess that's it for Chandu Champion, and then we have one last one.
Mhm.
He's not ready. This is a movie about marriage. I think basically it's touching on young adults getting married and some not being ready for that commitment.
He looks like a punk, this guy. He looked like, what do you mean? Like, this guy literally said, she's rushing me into marriage and you've been together for almost 10 years. What the
It's like some people be like that, Chief.
No, I'm sorry. Like, when I heard that, like, because it was just,
And yes.
it was in the trailer. So
What are you, British?
so one of his friends, so he's talking to one of his friends, and then the friend is like, "What do you mean she's rushing you? You've been dating her for 10 years." And then the dude looks at her like, "What do you mean 10 years, bruh? Like, it's short time, the 10 years, bruh." Like, I literally died there, bruh.
You know, some people, they are married in spirit, you know?
Yeah, 10 years. If I 10
Yes.
says,
The spirit of Jack Daniels, maybe, but 10 years
the
is
spirit
even
of
too much
Moshi's
for me.
cat. What the hell is 10 years?
Oh, please.
I
If you-
remember this this
Look, I can
Instagram reel I
understand.
saw. This girl, they at the wedding, so she takes out her vows and she blew the dust out. And then
Nah.
the story turns out the dude also took like 12 years to propose or something.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Like he
And
took
everybody
like
laughed, and people who laughed understood why the dust thing was so
yeah.
funny. Yeah. Yeah,
So
look, I don't know. It looks interesting. I mean, I shared the trailer on my WhatsApp status, and people are like, "Yo, when are we going and whatnot?" So I think it's a draw for women because women seem to be more interested in it than Majita. I don't know. I guess romance still has a.
I don't know. I like a good romance.
I like a good romance.
I'm into like a good rom-com.
Notting Hill still hits the spot.
Oh, you guys like good ones. Oh, wow. Thanks, guys.
Even bad ones. As long as they're funny though. But the bad ones have to be funny.
Yeah, but
bad,
look,
it's bad.
as long as the comedy is not too slapstick. Do you guys remember what happens in Vegas?
No, what happens in Vegas?
Ashton Kutcher and Cameron. I see what you
Oh
did there.
yes, Cameron Diaz. That one.
Yeah,
That one
those
also the
movies
one
for me,
where
are too
they kind of was a
unforgettable
sneaky
because-
link
Again,
situationship one.
that's a yeah.
What's that movie with the situationship?
Knocked Up.
Friends with Benefits.
Oh, Friends with Benefits. Yeah.
See,
and,
but that's a good one.
Those
Something
Things
Borrowed
Attached.
is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I also enjoyed what was that other one? My Greek Wedding.
Failure to
My
Launch.
Big Fat Greek Wedding.
The
Yeah.
first one.
That
The
wasn't
first
bad.
one. And the second one, I like.
He's just not that into you. Is also good.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
couple like I said, if it's gonna be
You know what,
cheesy or whatever, at least make it funny. Even if it's bad, but if it's funny, it's still watchable.
Well, I mean,
Exactly.
getting back to this movie, he's not ready. I mean, I see him pops is in the movie, so
Yeah.
maybe
So
they are going
basically-
for a comedy thing.
Face deep.
So
He's the
basically,
priest. He's the
like-
priest, so you're
yeah,
gonna be laughing.
it's produced by the guys who were also okay. I don't know if you guys watch Popcorn and Cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah, Popcorn and Cheese. If you remember the initial episodes, I think like the first maybe 40 episodes or so
Oh, okay.
were done by they were filmed at Beyond the Eyes Studios.
Oh.
So it's the guys from Beyond the Eyes that have produced this film.
Okay.
So that's why Impop Pops is in it.
Hmm.
So yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I hope that it will do good. I just hope it will stay in the theaters for a bit longer. It reminds me of White Wedding. Remember when White Wedding came out? It stayed quite a bit in the
Oh, yeah.
theater.
Yeah.
All I want to say is just romance isn't dead. It's just that we don't know how to communicate it anymore. I think that's a big problem.
Yeah, because
Type shit.
times have changed, right?
Yeah, the world is
Because
changing.
everything is vibes now, and
It's Tinder and
It's also that
no, it's just everyone is so scared to just say I like you. Everybody's just trying to be nonchalant, but they really like you. So
Okay,
in the nonchalance, then you actually do the dumb shit that you're not supposed to do in a relationship.
And I think the problem is we've become so focused on the female perspective of romance in cinema that we don't know how to portray the male romance perspective without sounding desperate or clingy or
misogynistic.
Oh yes, and everything
taking away from the main character's masculinity. I don't know how am I gonna communicate.
Because
So
if a guy says I like a girl, oh, he's a simp. Like, what, dude? I just said I like her. Like,
Yeah.
what's wrong with liking a girl? No, you're a simp, bro. Don't simp. What do you mean, don't simp?
Sigma alpha male grind time.
Let me tell you
You
something.
know, like everything is just
Let me tell you something.
incel.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. Right? As a member of the community, if someone tells you don't simp like that because you like a girl, he likes you. He just doesn't know how to express it.
Wow.
There's that turn. There's
Sigma
that
alpha
turn.
grind time.
Oh, I'm gonna be using that
He's-
every time. Just I'm like, don't simp. It's like, I'm phone.
Yeah. That's the truth. He just doesn't know how to express it. He doesn't want to lose you to that.
It's either you're a simp or about GC. It's a meaning like the pot scorobela in you, like a love potion.
Yeah.
So,
Wish to.
can't you just love someone?
Exactly, like, yo, guys, like, and then they'll be like, bruh, what do you mean you gave her the password to your phone? Bruh, she's my wife. She has my kids. What do you mean? Why won't she have the password to my phone?
What if I have a stroke and I need someone to make an emergency call?
Hey, what
She's
you?
there.
Like,
Should I not?
These are some of
What's
the
wrong
things
with her
that you
phone?
see people talking about, and you just like, bro, I married her. I paid. I
No,
literally
feel
went
like-
to
I
a
feel like there needs
family
to
and
be
I
a-
paid
there needs-
cows,
there
and
needs
now
to
you're
be like
telling
a
me she can't have access to my phone.
I feel like there needs to be like an embargo on podcasts. Like I feel like you're not allowed to have a podcast if you wear shades inside. I feel like if you ever open your podcast with this, we are alpha males and we grind early in the morning
and
and
high
I'm
value
built
man.
and I'm built different. I feel like if you say I'm built different, they automatically SARS needs to show up at your house and text
Red
you.
pill gang.
Like
Yeah.
they need to text you more
Don't
than they
forget high
text you
value man,
before.
bruh. Like there's no
Yeah.
word like that's one of my highly
Uh,
hated words.
I'll
High
never
value
forget one of
man.
the.
And have you noticed all the time? And the problem with these podcasts is all the time they're always talking about money and things. They're never talking about as a man, are you emotionally there? As a man, can you read? Can you talk to your wife? Can you express to your wife like, baby, I don't like that thing that you did because of this. Not, I don't like when you wear things like that. I'm a man. How am I supposed to look as a man when you like?
Have you learned how to communicate?
Booah, booah.
Yeah, like anytime somebody says, "Oh, as a high value man," I'm like, "Oh my god!"
Like my brain already goes.
Another example I always like to hear is somebody, or rather, one of the wise words I think I had. I don't know which one of my parents once said it. It's like, you guys are spending so much time looking for relationship advice on people who aren't even married.
Yes.
You've got.
No, but I'm saying I'm a
check
single
your
dude.
credentials. Yeah, no,
But
check.
I'm saying I'm a single dude, and even that makes me go huh, because I'm just like, hey, dog. Already, I'm like, your lighting is showing that.
Yeah, bro.
Already, your lighting is giving me weird vibes.
Yeah.
Like already, like dog. How you in the shadows inside your house? How?
No. This is
You're dramatic in your own house, guys.
This is
like,
them.
Come on.
Hold on. I'm
That's funny.
Yep, that's them.
Yeah, man. So whenever a female comes into my perspective, I always need to ask us like, what she brings to the table needs to
Oh
be
yes, bring to the table.
needs to bring more physical value than actually have physical attributes. You understand what I mean? No. So I don't want to.
Is so weird.
Oh, why did you stop him, bro? Why did you stop him? He was cooking, man. He was cooking.
Oh my goodness, dog. Oh my god.
I was cooking, bro. Why did you stop him?
Oh my goodness.
This guy said he can't see Devella saying straight. Oh my god.
Anyway.
I'm dead. But
right,
anyway, point
Rob,
being is
what do you think?
yeah, let's go to Rob.
Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the movie.
Rob,
Let's
how
go back
you
to the
feel
movie.
about
What do you think of the
dating
movie?
advice? Your dating was so far away. Must I give dating advice now?
Yes.
No, man. Just say, what do you think of the movie?
We just became a Red Pill podcast, bro.
Okay.
Come on. Say high value man. You need to say
Yeah,
high value
thanks.
man and don't simp.
Now, I may be fresh, but I'm not fit, guys.
Oh,
I'm not into that.
I see what you did right there. Fresh and fit. As long as you don't sound preachy, man. We don't want
No,
people
every
to be saying
alpha male
Abba
is
and
coming.
stuff.
Every alpha male is going to be in this comment section, guys. Every alpha male is coming. They're bringing their pitchforks.
What's the name of this one? I forgot the other one. Who was it now? I was listening to somebody talking about how he's got an advantage because he's got 4 women with 6 kids or something. What was?
Oh, Punel.
Oh, I saw that. I was so confused and terrified.
I was seeing in the comments.
I was like, what demonic shit is this?
The comments were the scary thing.
There's another word that you guys have forgotten. It's actually a name, Andrew Tate. Once they mention Andrew Tate.
Oh, they're coming. They're coming. Just you wait. You'll see.
He wants to go to jail in Romania. That's why.
Anyway.
Okay, about this movie. I'm assuming that's what you're asking.
The Romanian
Yes, please,
men
let's
are
stop
hot.
tangenting. Let's finish this movie.
I'm glad that nobody heard that. Yeah, nothing.
Yes, Rob?
Ravi had nothing. Don't lie.
Guy,
We
Rob,
will repeat the
please.
repeat the video.
Okay, I was gonna say this movie has it. At first, I was like, it looks like an F&B commercial in the first few seconds. As you see that like tilt in the thing, I was like, okay, but it's cut really nicely. Like it is visually, you can tell like money was involved in the making of this movie.
Like dog, F&B out of all the brands in the world, dog.
Every time it's the first few minutes, don't watch an F&B commercial.
Like
No,
where
I'll
did this
say-
like yeah,
I'll
man,
say
where did
this.
he come from?
And I'll say this though. Like I think our commercials are pretty top tier.
They
Yes.
Like
yes.
they
forever winning
like it's, a
awards.
lot of them are shot really well, and a lot of them like the actors are
Internationally.
acting
Yeah.
and like doing stuff.
Yeah.
So
I
if
think
it's
they're
giving you
serious.
that, it means that at least
Yeah.
there is some like if they can
And you know
keep
they
that
shot on film.
consistent. Yeah.
I think
Exactly.
maybe it's because also you don't recognize the actors. Maybe I don't know.
Well, no, I was gonna say it's the cleanness of the frame. It's the cleanness of the shot. I'm also gonna put it on share right now, but it's the cleanness. Everything about
Oh,
it.
do you
is
want me
so clear.
to okay?
Yeah, let me show you. Yeah, you can put it up.
Just make sure it's not more than 30 seconds there when you share it.
Right. See? Well, I mean,
Because-
it's his video, so I mean, he won't actually like bust you for it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, you shouldn't.
no, I don't think so. It's just I don't know. I saw that New Metro also shared it, but please go ahead.
All right.
We'll see.
so,
We'll
but,
see what happens.
Let's
Just
see
keep
here.
just keep it on mute though.
All right. Yeah, no, it'll stay on mute. But are you seeing anything? Is it
Yeah,
on?
Yeah, we can
I don't
see
know,
it.
Zuko, can you see?
I think my computer is the one that's sick. I can't see
No,
anything. Everybody's
no.
seeing except me, but it's fine.
Ironically, I can't see either.
See it with your phone. How many
Rob, you
tabs
can't
have
see?
you got, child?
I can't see it myself. But anyway, okay.
Should I share
you
it
see
from
that-
my side?
See the clean frames? That's all
Yeah.
good. Clean frames, clean lines. This is first of all, this is visually stunning. But this is like a bank commercial. Classic.
Oh, okay,
Look at
so
the
you can
sideways,
see it.
sideways tilt. Yeah. But point is
Oh,
visually
okay.
stunning.
Yeah, I get it. I see it.
You
I'm
kind
able
of
to
see it,
now.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
But,
F&B.
this is 100%. This is visually stunning. This is fantastic work over there. It anticlimactic with the chubby goalkeeper, but this might be Menland.
Batum.
This
It
might be
is.
Menland. Yeah.
Yes,
Chubby
but
shaving.
rooftop,
I
right?
think that's
Yeah.
Menland. Yeah,
It is.
Yeah.
100%. I think visually this is well done. Like now the question is how good is the writing itself? Like I feel like this it kicked almost everything's ass so far as I'm concerned. It's shot interestingly. The saturation is fantastic. I'm really happy. The townhouse stuff. This is also beautiful. The back and forth, the camera angles. I think this could be a really funny film. I think it's gonna be really. I just see a lot of good stuff here. Okay.
Yeah, I don't
That's-
know if he's a church guy, but it seems like he's a church guy because there's a lot of church scenes here. Maybe because of his mom or something.
It's just like that you lost me.
Am I
But
wrong
we're a
though?
church
I mean,
nation.
they do show the church like a pastor there, and the mom is wearing like church clothes.
Sometimes I wonder if
I just
I'm
hope they don't do
church.
one-note jokes.
Yeah.
That's the real question.
Because
No,
we
that's
have
the
a
whole
tendency
movie
of
is-
like
if-
forcing those jokes, and then after the joke is done, and then we try to put in more. Like, let's learn when the joke is done and let it go.
Yeah, like if the whole movie is you're not married, why you're not married? Boom, doom, doom, and then
Well,
Yeah,
from the
what-
trailer, that looks like, because I mean, his friend was making fun of him. One of his girlfriend was making like, how is a woman like her still with you for 7 years, and you haven't popped a question?
10 years.
10 years. Well, she said 7 years in the thing, in the trailer.
I'm sure it was like it's a whole
The
thing
mom
of they were
said that
dating for
already,
3
so-
years and then they got serious and now it's like 7 years and people are like you're still serious but you're not married. So I guess that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's
So
giving that movie.
so that is gonna be the theme of the movie, because everyone is literally asking him, dude, why aren't you still not married? Like, what the hell's going on? It's like 10 years. Like, make a plan. You can't be.
It probably has commitment.
You've been having free milk all this time. Like,
It's
face your
reminding me
issues.
of that advert.
I think-
I forgot the name of the advert now.
I think
there's an entire family. This couple is having a date, and then the family comes outside with guns, with
Oh
lights
yes.
and everything. Is like, son, we just need to talk. And then the mother takes the mic. When are you getting married? And then they all run, and then you just see the grandmother on a helicopter.
When are you getting married? Oh, I remember that ad.
That
I've got my eyes on you.
you see, the thing is that's hilarious because there's escalation.
Yeah.
Like first it starts off like the grandmother's asking questions, and then by the end of the advert, she's in a helicopter chasing them down with lights. And so, like, if the movie does something like that, that would be funny. But if we just get like a sitcom SABC Isidingo,
Hey,
like,
don't slander Isidingo.
Yeah, the way you're
Isidingo's
mentioning
fire.
Isidingo today, dog.
I'm a
I
slanderer.
don't know. I don't know
But-
what Esidingo did to
Rob,
you.
I will cut your beard. Don't slander Isidingo.
It needs to go, guys.
He is
No, no,
definitely,
there's
he's
only so
definitely
much gone.
deep in the horizons now.
Oh, thank God.
I'm talking about
Isidingo's been gone, man. Isidingo was fire, bro.
the
Like,
moment. The moment.
for a soapy, it was it was dope.
it all
It was-
blends
it was
for
the
me,
best,
Chief.
but-
It all
Mm.
blends for
Well,
me,
it's a
Chief.
soapy. Like the
It was
threshold is not.
perfect.
It's
Anyway,
Barker
but-
Haynes and Sherelle de Villiers. Those two.
Yeah.
Sherelle,
And
De
then- and
Villiers,
then, Frank Frank
Haynes,
Xavier
something,
in
something. She had like 5 surnames, bro. Like she kept all of them.
So
Remember, she was married like 4 times.
those are the original.
Oh,
Barker
and
Haynes is
George
top
and what?
21
And Georgie Zamdela or something.
Yeah,
I remember.
Georgie
Yeah,
that.
Georgie
Yeah.
Zamdel. Okay,
And
back to
Mataban
the
is
thing.
there,
Ish.
then,
Yeah, but anyway, all I'm saying is that
sorry.
yeah, all I'm saying is that like yeah, it looks competently shot. The actors look like they're invested in what they're doing, or whatever. It doesn't look like they're doing soapy acting to me because you know
Yeah.
soapy acting people look tired, like
And
they look like
dramatically and unnecessarily
Yeah,
dramatic.
they're always the annoying close up and
They look
dramatic turns. You know that.
Yeah, they look comfortable. Yeah.
no. There's people who look tired on there. Like there's people who like I've seen them in other places, and I'm like, you're really good as an actor. What the hell happened? And then you see them on like Muvango, and they're just like, hey, chief.
Yeah, but if
Because
you've
they're
been doing the
tired,
same
they're not
character for 10
inspired.
years, you would be
They-
tired, dog.
They're
Like,
not
yeah.
And you got a
inspired. They're
guaranteed
tired,
check.
bro.
I think
They're
there
like,
comes
wait.
a point in time you get tired of
I'm
watching.
having beef with Rob again. Didn't we have beef like 2 months ago when we made up?
Yeah,
Wait,
so-
what?
No, I was saying there
okay.
comes a point in
Okay.
time you get sick and tired of people fainting every time they mention your name, as in Dean. Yo!
Bafui.
Whee!
I love that one of Muvango. I says if you say perish, I will perish, and it's like, dog, really? Like
You
The
just-
pig of
2024.
Kate, the one who says perish and I die.
Oh, Vangani. And funny enough, that guy was the original Azundene. And that's a story for another day.
Sorry.
Yeah, anyway, I'm saying this looks good. The actors look invested. I think it looks better than the Highway Sheila. I think like
It looks 50 times better than I Wish Sheila. Because I actually
Yeah.
know what's happening.
yeah. And again, not to compete South African movies against South African movies. It's just an observation.
Why not?
Why not? I know
Why not?
I know we are fledgling industry, but
They
like
did the Kumite.
Yeah, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying you should have a spirit of competition, but I'm saying that if you see a better product that is done locally than another local product, we need to highlight it. You can see there's improvement here as opposed to improvement there. And how on earth are you going to improve if you don't gotta say, guys, it's all a team. We're all going to work together. True, but at the same time, when someone is doing a better job, let's learn from this person. It's like, okay, you see here. He did XYZ a little better than you did, right? So next time you need to do this because I don't know what you're trying to tell me with your trailer. So yeah, that's my 2 cents.
You can see that Ntebelo did not get any participation awards. It was always either gold or nothing. It's a house of color.
Sorry, Rob. I think you wanted to say something.
Trademark.
Dog, it was such a long time ago. What's the point? It's fine.
Defeated us. I'm sorry, Rob. At this
Oh my
point,
gosh.
He's probably
Hey.
even forgot what the point was.
Why do you keep inviting us, Chief?
Team ADHD wins.
Anyway, all right, guys. I don't know if there's anything else that you guys want to mention, but I think what we should do quickly before we shut it down is just to give our box office predictions. So just give me a second. Let's maybe start with Chandu Champion. How much do you think it will make at the box office?
I mean, it might hit with the. I mean, we have a pretty decent Indian population. It might hit with that crowd pretty well.
Are we talking about locally or in dollars?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Let's go worldwide.
Worldwide, I think.
Well,
Well,
right,
if India shows up, then they at least got 500 million.
I was about to say that it might reach the 600s.
Okay.
It
Rob?
looks decent.
Granted, though, that bear in mind, politically speaking, they're going through one heck of an election season, so people might not have time. But you know, people with distractions.
But didn't they already elect a new president?
Yeah, and it that election. I mean, he said he was selected by God himself, but anyway, we continue.
Oh God.
Okay, Slumdog made 380. Life of Pi made 610, but one called Lion made 140. So I'm gonna lean more towards Lion, and I'm gonna say about 150.
But I guess I would say the difference between Slumdog and Life of Pi versus Lion is Slumdog and what's the other one you just mentioned now?
Life of Pi.
Yeah, those ones were more like
Lion.
Hollywood movies with Indian actors. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
if you think about
I hear
it.
you.
So if you're giving Lion was more British, wasn't it? No, Lion was like Hollywood as well, still, because it was Dave Patel,
Yeah.
right?
Was Canadian, but yes.
Dave
Canadian.
Canadian.
Yeah, I don't know, but like Chandu is like it's a biopic. It's apparently you know,
and it's in Hindu,
based on a real story.
So,
it's in Hindu.
Yeah, so I would give it a higher.
Sorry, Hindi. Yeah,
I wouldn't
Hindi,
give it a
sorry.
high. I think it's. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll see.
Yeah, maybe
I'm
we'll
also
make around 400 million. I don't know. We'll see.
I also think
Okay, maybe not that higher. I was going more for like the 200, 250 mark because of the whole it's an Indian hero thing.
Robert, how much did RR make?
It's a good question.
RR wasn't in theaters, I don't think.
It went straight to streaming.
From what I remember.
Okay.
It made 170 million worldwide.
In the theater.
And it made 1,387,000,000
rupees.
Yep. And then 170 million dollars worldwide.
Okay,
setting several box office records. So 170 is the record. So I don't see how making it 400 could be.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll have to drop
If
my
that's the
estimate.
case, then I'm gonna
I think
number down.
Zuko
I think maybe between Rob and Zuko is where it's gonna land.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it
Tebelo, you wanna say something?
I'm just gonna give it a comfortable 100 million. So I'll just leave it at there.
All right. Thinking of the other one. That one's 100,000. The next one.
Yeah, the next one is 100,000. Yeah, absolutely.
The next one's 100,000.
Is that unanimous?
Which one is this now?
Yeah.
Highway Sheila.
Highway Sheila.
Yeah.
If it makes 100,000, I will be surprised because I don't understand what's going on.
I'm hoping they just make the money they invested into this thing. That's all.
I hope they get their money back.
That's all I'm praying on. Yeah, break even point. That's all I'm praying for.
Right.
But I'm not gonna lie. If not to be too negative, but if they make 100,000, I think they would have done well because the trailer was not giving.
You know what I'm realizing? Indians and the Indian community and the Afrikaner community are releasing quite a number of movies, on an annual basis.
Because because those guys go to the movies, and they cater to them also. The problem with a lot of our black movies, we try to cater to everyone.
Yeah.
Like if I'm Xhosa, I'm gonna make a Xhosa movie, but I'll have my Tswana friends, my Pedi friends, and stuff like that. Instead of just making a Xhosa movie that my Tswana friends can watch and my Pedi friends can watch.
Or whatever, like those
type of movies. Make a Xhosa movie, but other people, if they're interested, they can watch it.
Right.
But make it for about Xhosa. And if you want to make a Sotho movie, make a Sotho movie. Don't try to make them. The problem is because we have so many people in our country, we try to make a movie for everyone, and you can't do that. And because you do that, you dilute the movie, and therefore you lose what would make it a good movie. Because now you imagine on our oros, and you only put in two teaspoons of oros. Kind of flavor, I think.
Yeah, no, just for one glass, you need half of oros. But anyway, Inside Out 2. How much do you think it's gonna make at the box office?
150, 100, 150.
Yeah, somewhere there. I mean, look,
that's
like
low,
there's not a lot of. I mean, there's not a lot of incentive to go to the theater anywhere, like, in general. And like Inside Out, it's not like when it came out, I think it was doing like big things because everybody was like, yo, Inside Out, Inside Out, Inside Out. Now I'm not hearing a lot about Inside Out 2 out of you guys telling me to watch it. I'm not seeing a lot of people talk about it in general. Like it's one of those things where it could be good. It might be a sleeper hit if they keep it in the theater long enough.
Yeah, but Pixar movies have been bombing at the box office, though. I think Lightyear bombed. I think also Elemental bombed. Maybe this one might also bomb.
But just so you know that number one made 850.
The first one.
850.
Yeah, I mean they used. I mean, Toy Story 3 made over $1 billion at the box office.
Yeah, 850 million. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So when you say 140 or 100, just know you said it's you're saying
one died.
Okay, so then maybe we're looking at 250 or something. Maybe it's. I think there's a dedicated crowd. I think there's a dedicated crowd that's gonna go to this thing because they love Inside Out 1. So maybe based on those numbers.
But with the Minions coming out as well, we'll see.
But I don't see it doing better than the first one, honestly.
No, I don't.
Whatever it is, it's going to be less than the amount they made in the first movie, which is usually the trend of sequels that weren't intended to be sequels. Like the movies that were sequels, they had sequels well in advance. They were planning it from the get-go. Lord of the Rings, the Empire
State, Harry Potter.
Yeah, but those you can see the trajectory goes. It's like an airplane flight. But these ones where it was such a good movie, we just quickly need to make a second one. Yeah. Oh, the exception to the rule, of course, would be The Matrix. That movie we never talk about. Can't I miss Zorro?
Yeah. But anyway, Chief of Station?
This one, maybe.
It will lucky if you make 60 more.
70.
Man.
Yeah,
70. 70 worldwide. And
it's gonna surprise. It's gonna be all going to be surprised. Yeah, I'm gonna be surprised. It's gonna make $1 billion. People are just gonna see this and remember like the Dark Knight. They're gonna watch it because of the Dark Knight. For the Dark Knight Rises, is like this is Two-Face. Gonna watch it and support. You see, I have. Even I can't.
So, Tevelo, you open up a political party. That's what you're telling us. You're running for president. You're part of the MK because that level of juttering.
Anyway, so 40 or so.
Yeah.
All right.
Girl, you know it's true.
Maybe 30.
I think this one will be a sleeper hit. I think it'll reach for my 80. I just have that feeling. I don't because remember it has enough nostalgia. There's enough the old crowd is the one that generally likes also going to the movies. So this is gonna cater to them. So I think this might be a sleeper hit in terms of it might reach the 80 million mark.
I want to agree with you, but my big objection is when it comes to such movies like this, which are quote unquote sleeper hits, or movies like these in general, it all falls down to the level of advertising. How well was this advertised?
I didn't know about it today.
Exactly, that's the problem. If you want to reach the nostalgic crowd, you need to target the nostalgic people. So it needs to go to those. You need to find a way to get the people who are into this type of thing aware. Have they done a good enough job about that? I don't think so, and that's why I'm thinking it's not gonna do as well as we hope it is. It's gonna be The Last Jedi. It's not gonna end the way you think. But that's my thought. So I think it's just gonna cover the production costs, if you ask me.
How much were the production costs?
I
I
don't
have
know.
no idea.
I don't know.
No idea.
And then A Quiet Place Day One.
Oh, A Quiet Place Day One. Okay,
I already
that's
said
good.
my number, which was 350.
That sounds solid. I
Yeah,
think I'm gonna
I
go with that.
agree.
Yeah. I don't know. I
Mm,
just
yeah.
feel like this should have just gone to straight to
Of-
Netflix. I don't know.
Of
But
all the trailers, and I know we enjoyed the not ready, but of all the trailers, the one that had a solid kick was this one for me.
mm,
And because of that,
Mm.
that it would be good. Y'all remember the time when we used to watch trailers in the cinema of other movies trailers, and we were
Yes.
excited about that thing.
But excited, yeah.
That's the problem of what happens with the cinema. What's hurting the cinema industry is that we don't have access to watch these trailers of other trailers anymore,
Yeah.
because it's now, yeah. Guys, work on the pricing chain, make it cheap. Give us like half to that 10% Fridays or something once a month. Just give us one day where it's like we pay like 15 rand a movie. Come on, just something. Give us something.
We'll pack in there like it's a taxi, chief.
Yes,
People will be
yes.
sitting on top of people.
You know?
Komunye, press komunye.
it would be the ghetto movie experience again. Hey, don't go in that room. Hey,
Hey. And then load shedding. Happens. One thing. Sorry, the generator is still switching on. And then when the generator comes on, yay!
And
That's
throughout
actually
the
happened
movie,
to me.
hear a
I've
lot
had
of
that experience.
throughout the movie, like
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Hey, not my phone. No.
a baby's crying. You remember when people used to like bootleg like these movies? You see people moving out, going to the bathroom.
That's me in the middle of the movie.
Hey, dog.
We've come far, Shame.
We've come from far, dog. Anyway, Despicable Me 4. I think this
This
one
will
might
probably make
beat
bank.
Inside Out, I think.
I think this one will
It
ride
will.
the nostalgia wave as well.
Yeah, so because the minions are there, it's gonna beat Inside Out. I'm very confident of that.
700.
But will it beat the other
700.
movies?
You think
I'm not sure.
it'll hit 700 mil?
I think comfortably.
It's gonna
Wow.
whoop.
I think
It's
it won't hit
gonna
8.
whoop Chief of the Station. It's gonna whoop Go. You know it's true.
Yeah.
Quiet Place has a chance. Inside Out
It's gonna
2
make
has a
everyone
chance.
angry.
Yeah, it's going
We're
to
all
be
gonna be,
yeah, it's a movie that's gonna pull in the crowds.
yeah,
That has the
we're all
potential
gonna
to
stay
pull in
like
the
this
crowds.
as
Yeah, no,
as the
it's
crowds
definitely
pull
the
in.
MCU of 3D movies right now.
Oh God, ew.
The kids see you, man.
Exactly. bro. Exactly. All right. And then the last one, he's not ready.
This one is the one I think has the most potential to make
Maybe
a lot
around
of money
30K.
locally.
I don't know.
No, I think here's the thing. If I remember correctly, because I remember I had to do research for a movie once when I was trying to pitch a movie. And if I'm correct, Love is a Four-Letter Word was successful with only 16 million.
Mm,
So that was considered a massive hit, right? So that's
Right.
its high benchmark.
yeah.
I think the marketing wasn't enough to hit that, unfortunately. So I'm going to give it a nice big shot and say 3.
Happiness is a
But-
four-letter word, no? That's the one
Yes,
we're talking
sorry.
about.
Yes. So I'm going to give it a strong 3.
I
And relying
second
on
that.
word of mouth.
A
I'm going to be
300,000.
hopeful and give it 5.
No,
But
no,
this is
3
more on
million.
hope. This is more based on hope.
Or 3 million.
I think I'm leaning towards 2.5 to 2. Somewhere
That
there.
looks more realistic, but I'm gonna give it 5 for hope because
I really wanted to
it looks good. It looks good. It
Yeah,
looks
look, I
solid.
think-
It looks
I think
well
he
shot
just-
out, and
Mm.
from what I've seen, they didn't exaggerate the jokes or anything like that. So
But are you guys going to the theaters to check it out?
Hey, man, you guys won't believe, but I already have a date. Like, someone wants to go with me. Like, a chick wants to go with me.
You're right, we don't believe it. I think it's
player from the Himalayas.
Hey,
But you know what? I just
don't
want to say
believe you.
something. I think the
You know,
reason
I
is
don't believe you. He said it with his whole chest.
I think the reason is gonna make money is because one, a lot of girls wanna go and see if they can learn something from this. It's kind of like how Tyler Perry used to make a lot of money. It was the woman, right? And then two, they're gonna be dragging their boyfriends there. So I think that's why it's gonna make a lot of money.
Yeah, yes, while they're busy looking at you. Like every time they mention, why don't you get married?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then why aren't you married? I wonder.
You know those comments, yeah, Mote, like, ask him.
Mote,
And then
it must
when
be
you
nice.
get to
10 years.
And then when you get to the emotional climax, when the guy explains why he's afraid of commitment, she's already like,
But anyway, we'll see how these movies will do, guys. If you disagree with everything that we just said, please let us know in the comments. You can just type "I agree with everything you said." It's good enough. Just don't do it on WhatsApp, all right? Don't text Rob on WhatsApp. Don't text me on WhatsApp. Don't text Steven on WhatsApp. Don't text Backmaster. Don't text Zuko on WhatsApp. All right? We'll just give you an in-depth discussion worth of 2 hours of what we think about these things, please. But anyway. Guys, do you have any other parting shots? Do you guys want to plug something shamelessly before we?
Well,
check out Nerdgasm and the Geek Spot, and
check out Black Panther versus Kang.
Okay, this and Recast T'Challa, and
there we go.
Support Backmaster on Coffee and Webtoons for Black Panther versus Kang.
There we go.
Check out all the Extraordin channels. Just check out everything.
Yeah, check out James Ward.
And subscribe,
check out,
like, and comment.
Check out the YouTube channel. What else we got? I think we covered Nerdgasm. Afro Geek Fest video out on KC Media now. Please go check it out for a quick recap on Afro Geek Fest. Yeah,
Geek Heresy is out as well.
Oh yeah, Geek Heresy episode 3.
Yay!
Rob?
Check out my audio. I'm very soon I'm gonna have an audio book out. I'm still kind of tweaking it. It'll be a short story based on one of my other universes, one of my Afro fantasy universes. I'm excited to see if you guys like it. Cool. Yeah, that's me.
All right, guys. So from all 5 of us, thank you for taking us out for all this time. I'll leave the links in the description below of everybody here. And we do thank you for the support. We thank you for the subscriptions. Guys, I'm almost on 200 subscribers on Mr. Extraordinary Universe. So I really thank you. Let's get to 1,000 by the end of the year on 2 channels. And support everybody else here, guys. We truly appreciate it. And this is African Frame. And we are out.
Aziche.
Peace.
Peace.